Hi, I'm Jack, and I like video games. And what is up, everyone? Welcome. It is currently Sunday, April 22nd at 9:02 p.m. Central Standard Time here, Central Daylight Time here in Austin, Texas. How are you having? How is your night going? Things been going well for you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. It's been pretty hectic, as you know, as you understand. Conrad Mabby, thank you very much for that. 8 months in a row. Thank you very much, Conrad. You guys are awesome. By the power of the beard, wear bonded. Welcome. What's up, everyone? How have things been? It's been a crazy, hectic few weeks for me, as you can imagine, and I've got a crap load of subs coming in right now. We'll let all of these hit. They're all going to be appearing here-ish. There we go. Creativeness is in there. I'll go through all of them once it calms down, once it settles. We'll burn through a list. Anyway, things are good. Things are really good, man. It's been nutty, man. It's been all kinds of crazy. I've gotten to do some really, really cool things the last few months, and I feel like I have no time to kind of sit down and relax and stream and play some video games. And I put up a poll earlier tonight. I was like, hey, I want to play some games. What do you guys think I should play? I put Assassin's Creed Origins on there, which I still haven't beat yet on the PC. I beat on the Xbox. I haven't been on the PC yet. I've been streaming that one. Far Cry 5, which I also haven't beat, which I want to beat. I know it's great. I put some Lego on there because I love building Lego. You know me, I love building Lego. And then I put Jack's Choice, which is kind of do whatever I'd like to do. And yeah, Jack's Choice won. You guys are the sweetest. I really, really do appreciate it. And I got to say, after watching my good friend Jeremy Dooley yesterday stream for 16 hours playing all the Spyro games, I was like, you know what? I want to play something that I love. I want to play a game that I am really into, something that I'm a big fan of, that I've been playing for a while, and I'm pretty good at, I'd like to think. So I threw on, oh, that didn't work, wrong button. There we go. I threw on some Trials Fusion. So this is the PC version of the game, which I haven't played. I've only played the Xbox version. I've almost perfected the Xbox version. I perfected all the original achievements, but not the new ones, like all the DLC ones. There's a lot of DLC ones. So yeah, this is so we're playing on the PC just so I can start from like the very beginning, and I figure I'll just play and go as long as I can go, do the best I can, just playing some Trials. I haven't played Trials in a while, I'll be honest with you. So I might be a little rough, but literally you can see 0% completed. Things locked. I don't have any of the DLCs, again, because I have them all on Xbox, not on PC. There's a couple free ones they gave away, but yeah. So I figure we'll start from the very beginning, Greenhorns Grove training program, and go from there. Are you guys cool with that? Are you all right with that? Okay, so before we get started, let me run through all the stuff. Oh my God, there's so many. All right. Let's go down the list. Jesus. Okay. So we've got King Kaiju. Thank you very much, King Kaiju. Brand new Warden. Utaku232. Thank you very much. Quapla44. Smith Jacob. Thank you very much. Comrade Maybe for 8 months. Diamond Man for 5 months. G Good Boy for 9 months. 9 months already? Where's the time gone? Good question. Castor Bean for 5 months. Air Challenged for 24 months. Holy crap. 2 years. Enjoy your first 2-year badge. That's freaking awesome. 2 years is a long time. T-minus 10 days until I move back to Austin. That's good, man. We're happy to have you back. Air Challenge. Thank you. Then we've got Chaotix. All right, Chaotix Dark Soul 89 for 7 months. Zikar Wireheart for 22 months. 22 months with the beard. Glad I could catch the stream tonight. Looking forward to Infinity Wars, right, Jack? Hell yeah, Zikar. College Hockey for 23 months. What are we doing, Jack? We're playing some Trials. Excuse me. Saxman Mike for 18 months. I'm 18 again. If only. Hi, Jack. Saxman, it's good to see you, man. You're 18 in my heart. Amber Locks 94 for 2 months. Missed you tons. Missed you too, Amber. Thank you very much. Christian for 21 months. Christian, love you, buddy. He says 21-month hype. Debate question of the day: is a taco a sandwich? I say it is. Depends what. I don't know. Because typically to me, a sandwich is something between 2 slices of bread. Like, say, Frank did Earth Sandwich, where they put 2 slices of bread on either side of the planet. So I would say sandwich is bread. So I don't know if a taco is a sandwich. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. Phoba Fett says, what are we doing, Jack? We're playing some Trials. Third Track Chick for 14 months. Long time no see. Glad to... I lost it. Hang on. Glad to see you stream again. Getting ready for finals. So wish me luck. Good luck. Third Track Chick. Katie's getting ready for finals right now. Fila Crux says, hashtag Rip Warden Wednesday. Oh, Fila Crux, I'm sorry. I've got some ideas on some stuff. I'm gonna have June's gonna be a good month for me. Irony the Goddess says, holy shit, what a long time. Anyways, hi Jack, I'm doing myself writing a futuristic sci-fi campaign for D&D from the ground up, wish me luck. That's awesome. 14 months, Irony. Good luck to you. AJ Rods, thank you very much for that. Guapla44 for 6 months. 6 months, yay! Also, because I know you'll try to pronounce my name, it's pronounced Kapla44. Kapla. Not Quapla. Kapla. Kapla. Ravage369 for 9 months. Oh my god, grad school is killing me. Please save me, Jack. Also 9 months of wardening. Hey, happy baby. Good luck with grad school. All right. King Kaiju 7567 for 8 months. 8 months, that's a long time. That is true. Eliminated Fist, thank you very much. Finally getting to watch your stream. Love you from Achievement Hunter. Thank you. Purided? Fira died. There it is. Fira died. Brand new warden. Zard Sport. Aw, Zard Sport. 23 months. Love you, Zard. Thank you very much. Mr. Biggles for 8 months. The Cutting Fox for 11 months. Felacrux gave some bits. Says new phone. Who dis? Felacrux. Hey, man. Finmill. Thank you very much for that, Finmill. A Ball 248. Brand new warden. Diamond Man. Hey, Jack. Hey, Diamond Man. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you very much, everybody. Now, let's get through this. Okay, here we go. We're starting. Jeez, that was a lot of you. Lord Reaper. Well, ain't been here a while, but I'm glad. 9 months. Woo, another Twitch baby. That makes 4 now. 2 girls, 1 boy, and now it's another boy here. So another year, the king of Minecraft. Long time no see. Thank you, Lord Reaper. I appreciate that. 9 months. And Boogaloo for 8 months. Hi, Jack. Hey, Boogaloo. I'm pressing the gas. I've got a mouse. Can you guys see the pointer in the middle of my screen? Let me move that. There you go. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes. All right, here we go. Boogaloo. Oh, it's still going. Okay, I'm all caught up. Oh my god, I can't skip this, can I? All right, so again, I'm playing Trials Fusion tonight, which, you guys know me. I love me some Trials. Oh, I got the baggie. P. Walter, just got here in time for Jack to be done bit reading. How are you doing, Jack? Good plans are coming together. Hey, P. Walter, that's good to hear, man. I'm good, dude. I'm real good. Things have been nice. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's play some Trials. I'm not gonna say I'm beating the whole thing, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. All right. All right. So yeah. So Trials. This game's all about momentum, balance, and maintaining speed. And so, whoosh, and like that. Like a lot of people want to go flying. Really, that's not what you want. You want to get down as quick as you can. Crap. See, like this, I way overshot. I'm going to lose a lot of speed there, and then have to go uphill. See, that's not good. You want to try to keep yourself as low to the ground as possible. I'll do my best to give some tips in this. I love Trials. And I've been playing pretty much all of them since Trials HD on the Xbox. Although there was a Trials before Trials HD on the PC. But I did not play that one. I started with Trials HD. There we go. Gold medal. I beat Rasum 114G. Hey, from 1K. Hey, Pink Gary. Pink Gary, where you work, man? Pink Gary, where you working at? If you're a Disney cast member. Okay. Shadow Silverstar for 8 months. Shadow Silverstar, thank you very much for that. Hey, Jack, hope you're having a good day. You're awesome. Aw, that's very kind of you. By the power of the beard, we're bonnet. Thank you. Okay, Waterworks, moving on. When's the next Trials Let's Play? Finn, I don't know, man. It's probably a ways off, because there really is no Trials game. And Gavin and I recorded a hunt not too long ago, actually, in Trials. So that was kind of fun. But as far as a new one, it's going to take a new game before we get any sort of Trials Let's Play. Which we'll see, man. I hope. I know the guys at the guys at Red Links are awesome. I've met a bunch of them. They're super nice dudes, and stuff like that. You gotta keep momentum. And I'm also not going for the Trials. I'm just going for the wins right now. There's lots of Trials and special things you get. I'm just going for golds. Anyway, but yeah, I would love to do more Trials. I love playing this game quite a bit, as you can tell. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll get more in the future. Dread Pirate Roberts for 10 months. Dread Pirate Roberts, thank you very much. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Gothy Peaches says, "Good evening, sir. Just wanted to say how much I enjoy Theater Mode Live." Oh, thank you very much. That's awful kind of you. I really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun. Felacrux, Trials SD, Trials HD, Trials 4K, Trials 720p. Yeah, man. I can see, man, Trials 4K. It's interesting. I've never played Trials on a PC, and I went to an event last year, actually, in Helsinki, where they're based. I got to go to Red Links, and there was like a Trials a hangout thing where it was a bunch of people who played a lot of. Oh no no no! Oh, there's my first bail. It was like a big Trials gathering. A lot of people who played Trials all met up and just kind of gave their opinions and stuff and feedback. And most of the guys, it was interesting to think about it because on the PC you don't have the you can get a lot more frames than you can get on than you can get on Xbox or a console. So it's actually a thing. They lock in the frame rate. I think we lock in the frame rate at 60 FPS. Because if you have more frames or variable frame rates, I'm gonna hit my head. Oh no. Then you can actually muck up your timing and stuff. So it's good to not have it all. So I feel like I'm just kind of burning through these early levels. These are all the beginner stuff. So really, like once I get to the hard things, that's where you have some fun. That's where it gets confusing and complicated. Waterboy525, thank you very much. Waterboy, 4 months. Mobby says no challenges, but what about warp zones? Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I realize now this is a game that I've got to focus on. I can't like read and also I should have punched it there. It was dumb. I can't read and play at the same time. I can't look over. Dread Pirate Robbers, thank you for that. Make an exception for you, sir. Hey Jack, how's PAX this year? It was good, man. PAX was actually a lot of fun. Like every year, every time I go to a convention, I gotta say, I'm always like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like this year, like at PAX, I'm like PAX East. This is gonna be good because I really only have a couple things I have to do. I'm doing the panel on like in the morning, and then that's really it. Like I have a panel on Friday morning, and then I was gonna do a signing on Saturday, and then I'm like, all right, I don't have a whole lot else to do, and it'll be great. I'll have lots of time. I didn't stop moving at PAX like the entire time. It was just non-stop going. Eagle451, thank you very much. Brand new Warden by the power of the beer bond. Thank you, Eagle. Aardvark for 23 months, almost 2 years. Thanks for being such a great person. I will always support you in all of your endeavors. Oh, thank you very much for that. Uncommon Dude. Excuse me, Uncommon Dude. Boop. Gotta head back to work, Jack. Just glad I could catch a bit of your stream. Uncommon Dude, thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate that. Have fun at work. Mobby, yeah, challenges. Oh, yeah. Sorry, there's one more there I was going to read. Oh, hang on, let's do this. Pause. Tread Not YT. Thanks for retweeting us on Twitter. We ended up raising $500 for Extra Life today in only 8 hours. That's awesome, Tread Not. Man, I'm glad to hear that, dude. That's super awesome. All right. Fila Crux. Oh, yes. Jack beat Ghost. Beat Jack with my Ghost. Go me. All right. I think I'm good now. Mogwai Hunter for 9 months. Thank you, Mogwai. By the power of the beard, we are bond. Appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Whee! Man, I can't. I've played these levels so many damn times. I think like some of these challenges are like do 5 flips on the level, or you know, do stupid things, or it's like do the same thing over and over again. Front flip for style, or wheelie the entire like a huge portion of the track. And so I've played some of these maps so many freaking times. It's kind of sad. There we go. See, like stuff like that. See, I got in front of the Rossum right there. Woo. Although he just beat me on the speed. Yay! I beat Fila Crux. You guys saw that, right? Yeah. So it's all about staying on the ground. Stay on the ground, man. Okay, I'm level 5 now. Jack, it's been a while. It's awesome meeting you. PAX panel was amazing, and thanks for being a jerk by spoiling Ruby. Since turned 21 since last stream. Green Splat, it's good to hear, man. And Kirill Urban, brand new Warden by the power of the beer rear bonnet. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, right as far as possible without leaning. Oh, okay. Yeah, these are. Uh-oh. These are fun. Ow. Okay. So we can get the goal on this. Okay, so. All right. Get up and over that. There we go. Slow down a little bit. I don't know what the gold mark is. Oh, there we are. All right, so this challenge is a challenge where you don't lean. You just brake and gas. There we go. Oh, face down. That should be gold, right? Yeah, okay. All right. And does that beat the first? That did it. All right, so we cleared out Greenhorn's Grove. Let's go over to Arctic Open now. And we still don't have our... These are all easy. We still don't have any difficult ones. All right. Man, but yeah, PAX was a lot of fun. It was good times. Good meeting a lot of fans. But anyway, yeah, I did 2 signings. I signed over the Mega 64 booth. That was lots of fun. Those guys are great. I love hanging out with them any reason I can. Come on. Oh. Trying to gas it. You're going to make me reinstall Trials. Feel the crux. I totally get that. Yep. I know. Brace yourself to prevent a crash. Gotcha. Okay. Boop. There you go. And hey, look, I prevented a crash. I did it, you guys. Casavara, 17 months. Remember Warden Wednesday? Me too. Long live the Drawful streams. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you, Casa. Love you, buddy. There we go. Jump forward off ramp instead of going up. Just lean forward. Oh, that's how you do it. Like that. And done. Hey, Chaotic Dark Soul. Hey, Jack, love what you're doing. Keep being awesome. Thank you. Bobby Fresh Cuts. Showing some appreciation for always reminding me when a SpaceX launch stream starts. Dude, Bobby Fresh Cuts. I love some SpaceX. New one coming up in May. It's going to be the Block 5, which is going to be the last version of the... I don't have Pit Viper yet. It's going to be the last version of the Falcon 9, and that's going to be the one that can relaunch up to 10 times before having to do some heavy refurbishment on it. So, it's really sweet. It's got some black trim. Looks really cool. All right, let me go. Oops. All right, let's try that. There we go. All right, we got the Roche now. The Roche is more stable. It's got a lot more speed, too. So you can get a lot, way too high. Wasted all that kinetic energy in the sky. Oh, I can't do any tricks yet either. Front flip. Uh-oh. All right. Fall right down. Boosh. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually a challenge to, like, just ride on your back wheel on that red pole right there. Yeah, there we go. Do not touch any of the red arrow platforms on a zero-fault run. There we go. I got a challenge. I did it by accident. P. Walter, all right, Jack, buying trials. Will you be able to see my ghost? I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends if you get in front of me. I'm not sure how they do it. As long as we're friends on Uplay, I'm sure it'll pop up, though. Ice Demon for 8 months. Hey, Jack, love you, man. Thanks for the PC. It's better than I hoped, and I love a custom paint job. It's red and white aren't my colors. I love seeing the personal effort. Just got an S9 Plus, so I'll finally take pictures of it. So be looking out for them. Hey, Ice Demon, I'm glad you finally got it, man. Sorry it took so long to get to you, but I'm glad you got it your way. And also, you got that awesome Stan Lee signed book, too. Feel the Crux, 0.006 seconds, that one close. Sharkman, hey, Jack, love you and Achievement Hunters. Since my youth years when I thought you were Ryan. Give you some love. Remember, you haven't done our conversation on Discord yet. I'll message you in a sec. Hope we're going to have a great talk. My great bearded man. Thank you very much. Irony the Goddess. Hey, Jack, remember anything I need to talk to you and mods about a game type a friend of mine made in Sky Factory told me about it. We thought you and some of the Wardens would enjoy it. Well, I'm up for that. Mogwife says, finally after 15 years, I've quit smoking. Wish me luck on day 6. Good luck. That's awesome. That is not easy, and I'm very proud of you. I hope you keep it up, and we're here for you. And we got Bugs. I think we got Bugs already. Chaotix Dark Souls says, hey, Jack, love what you do. Keep being awesome. Thank you very much, Chaotix. Bugs, by the power of the beard, we are bonded. Mobby, too bad you're not in Australia at the moment. There's a Lego building challenge all week and going on in my city. It's directed for kids, but they've made a competition for adults, too. That's pretty cool. And to Watson, 9 months. Hey, Jack, officially a sub, baby. Next time you're in Australia, I'm shouting you some beer. Keep being awesome. Speedrunning professional has been here for 13 months as well. By the power of the beard, we were bonded. As well as Angela Schiff for 9 months. Twitch, baby! By the power of the beard, we were bonded. Thank you very much. Here we go. Oh, is this the map? Oh, God, this map. This map is my nightmare. So, this map, I think, on these pipes here, you see, you have to beat the entire map without touching your front wheel down on the pipes. So you have to like, see, I was showing off, and basically you have to keep your front wheel off the metal pipes for the entire thing. This was one of the more difficult challenges in the game, and it's so early on too, so you do stuff like that. But then, see, like right there, it touched. You got to keep your wheel off. I'm not gonna do it by no means, because this took me days and days and days of trying over and over again to get. So, like this long stretch here, doing this without, you know, without touching your wheel down is just a huge nightmare. That's okay. Alright, let's get up and over this. Yep. Oh, hot. Hey, there's Felicrux in front of me. Felicrux, come back! Felicrux! Oh, he's gonna beat me. Oh! I don't think you can crash closer to the finish than that. Alright, let me see if I knew this. There is a shortcut in this level, I'll show you guys. It's one of my favorite ones, one of the kind of dumber ones you can do. If you can pull it off right, it's pretty sweet. It's coming up right here. Woohoo! There you go. You see that? So it launches you forward, pull up a bunch of speed, and go blowing past a lot of people. Alright, and that should put us in front of Felicrux, which is really all I wanted to do anyway. Just to rub it in. Just to make him launch his U-play. There you go. Hey, Jack, just recently bought a gaming desktop for $604. Decided to get it in the mail. Hope you're doing okay and that everything's going well. Phobofit, that's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. McCracken for 9 months. Thank you very much. And Killikive Mine for 19 months. Oop, looks like that time of the month again. Now that that's out of the way, see you next month, Kappa. Hey, Killikive Mine, thank you very much for that. Jerry MB3, excuse me, and Anglo Dragon 84, brand new Wardens by the Power of the Beer Rear Bond. Thank you very much. Sharkman, all right now, they gave your Discord reminder because you're so great. I give more gems the beard. And a joke, I went to a dog zoo last week, but there was no dogs. It was pretty shih tzu. Get it? Get it? All right. You guys make sure to let Felicrux know that I beat his time there. New minigame beat Felicrux. That's pretty much it. I love Tony Parker, Monty Ginobili, Tim Duncan. Arori 4. It's gonna be tough for us to be friends. I love Kawhi Leonard, and I love Pop. God, he's a good coach. Just hate those three. All right, God, man, these are some great maps. The design on these maps is so good. Oh, I'm chasing Felicrux. He's right in front of me. Oh, I lost some speed there. That hurts. I think that was a challenge too, right there. You don't want it like. You don't pop off the little head of that thing. Oh, he got in front of me. That's okay. That's okay. We're just trying to beat maps more than anything else. Peak performance. Cost gives me a mighty scare. He does that to everybody. You're going to make me reinstall the game, aren't you? If you want to play this, I love this game, man. It's a great game. Oh God, I think I have nightmares of this track. Yes, God, I played this track too many times. I think going for maybe going for the platinum on this map. Oh, I remember being just an ultimate nightmare because you get stuff like this. Oh, that sucked. We just lose so much speed. Yeah, there's no easy. Oh, look at Felicrux right in front of me, just right in front of me there. Got that gold. That's the key. So, side note, all these were without a controller. KBM is a lot rougher control. Felicrux, you're playing this without with a controller? You gotta play with a controller, dude. This game is made for controllers. It's all about feathering the gas, dude. Feather that gas. Strive delivery, 22 months, 145 days till RTX London. Just saying. 22-month hype. Thank you very much. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Dude, I would love to go to London. I gotta say, the few times I've been there have been great. Katie's actually going there in June for a month, doing a study abroad, so I unfortunately can't go out while she's there, and she's gonna be doing school stuff anyway, so it really doesn't matter. There we go, up and over. This is feeling good. Oh, look at that. That was clean. Red Link sign in the background there. This is kind of what Helsinki looks like, actually. Oh, there we go. Just crushed you, Felacrux, that time. SC Fan, 94, 22 months by the power of the Bearded Warrior Bond. Appreciate you. Strive Delivery, also 22 months. That was the previous one I already said, but I'm going to say it again by the power of the Bearded Warrior Bonded. All right. Still on easy courses. Still on the easy ones. All right. And up and out. Whee! This is a cool map because the map basically is built underneath you as you go. I really like this map a lot. You see this a lot in custom creators will make stuff like this where things just appear in front of you. It's a really cool technique. I thought I'd get a little bit further than that. And there's also a shortcut to drop right there. Instead of taking this big loop, you go straight down. It's tough to pull off, but if you can manage it, it's a huge shortcut. Uh-oh. Get over. There we go. Don't know if I'll pull off gold now after doing that, but we'll give it a shot. Hey, let's go, 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 go. Oh. And get over, get your... There you go. Oh, I got it. Okay, still got gold. That's what I wanted. Just wanted gold. Yay, bye. Bye, buddy. Bye. Let's see here. Sharkman, since people did a boo for my joke, I give another. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. That's awesome. Hey, Even Ballad, I love you too, man. All right. Christian says, with all these tips, this game gives me an idea. You should make a channel that has like guides on hunting achievements in games like this. Achievement hunting. Oh, Christian. All right, Big Air. This one, I've played this a lot. Gavin and I actually played this one quite a bit when it first came out. All right, here we go. So the key is, oh, not that. Okay, let's, no, try it again. So you have to bail. Oh, come on. It's... Alright, yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. I can do so much better than that. It's like you have to, like... if you can get over that hill, that's the key. Oh, no, that's what it was. It was like you do a flip. There it is. There it is. There's a good launch. There we go. So you get yourself at an angle. Boom. Was that not a gold or anything? Really? What's the results on that? I want to see that. So I need 90 meters for silver. Okay, let's try to... We can do this. We can do this. Oh, here we go. Ah. Okay, yeah. It's been a while. I'm gonna get myself stuck doing this. So I need 90 meters for silver. Oh no, that's not it. Oh god, this is what this is gonna be it. This is what I get stuck on right here. So the key is you gotta have like a little spring, like your bike has to kind of spring you. Yeah, that's a little better. I don't think that'll be 90, but it'll be pretty far. No, 78. Because like you've got to. You can see like your body carries momentum. See, I gotta sort of spring back. There we go. That was a pretty good launch right there. There it is. That was a good one. That's 107. Silver. What's gold? We can do this. We can get gold. 115. 115. We can get 115. Hey, Mega Shiny, 23 months. Hey, Jack, met and hugged you on Thursday. Theater Mode Live was so fun. Wish I could be there. Wish it could be Thursday again. If you don't remember, I was the short one who brought the flower crown, sat in the front. Of course I remember you. JW Panda, 2 months. Jack, huge fan of you and Achievement Hunter. Thanks for everything you do, and even the team do. Always bring a smile to my face. Much love from Wisconsin. Thank you very much. I really got to say, Jack, I believe I can fly. I believe that you can soar really far. I don't remember how that song goes. I believe I can fly. Silent Fez, brand new Warden by the power of the Beer Rebond. Thank you, Mega Shiny. Thank you, JW Panda. Silent Fez. Here we go. Oh, nope. Nope. You gotta go a lot higher than that. Oh, my bike almost hit me. Nope. Alright. I can... Insane... Was that Insane Paco Taco? That wasn't terrible. 94. I can do better. Insane Paco Taco, 16 months. Thank you very much. 16 months by the power of the beer rear bonded. What do I need? 115? 115. Oh, that was pretty good right there. That was pretty good. Oh, 107. We're getting there. Oh. I hit Y and B at the same time. I really kind of scared myself, actually. All right, we won't stick on this too much. You gotta get a good spring. I'm not getting a good spring. Barely beat 100. There it is. That's... I didn't have the right speed. Just not getting it, man. I'm not getting this. Alright. That's weird. My cam link just went dark. My stream deck, that means. I mean, that's odd. I'm still broadcasting? Alright, I guess I am. Oh, that felt good. That felt real good. That was a good one. Oh, come on. Oh, 108. Sorry, guys. This is what Trials is to me, doing the same thing over and over. Epic Killer, 17 months, and Bees, 1989 for 8 months. Yay, 8 months, Jack. You rock, Jack. Thank you very much. Sharkman Rapid Fire, why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. Okay, one more. Okay, inventions are always revolutionary, but the invention of the shovel, it was groundbreaking. Ha. Sunless and 16 months in Insane Paco Taco, 16 months by the power of the beer rebond. Love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging around. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good speed. That was a really good speed. I need someone get University of Trials on the horn. Oh, come on. Oh, that was it. This is the one. This is it right here. That's a monster. Oh, 128. You beat Field Crocs. Oof, did it. You know what the definition of insanity is? Mogwai Hunter is doing something over and over again until you really do a good job and continue on. That's what it is. Thank you, Mogwai Hunter. All right. Urban Sprawl, moving on. Training Program 3. Training programs. This is the worst part. You wait farther if you put the stick up right, not just right. Oh, believe me, I blubby. I was doing that the whole time. I played that map a lot, dude. It said don't press the gas all the way, please. All right, come on. I know how to bunny hop. Thank you. Just let me go. Unless you try another bunny hop. I know. I know. Ugh. And then drop down. Ugh. I know. I hit it. See, I already knocked it over. I touched it. Oh, I thought it would stay down. Monk. Oh, teeter-totters. Yes, we know teeter-totters. Sharkman. If Bruce Willis dies while having sex, does he die hard? Depends on who he's with, I guess. And done. Alright, good, good, good. Well, also, real quick, I want to show you this. There we go. That's the first two completely done. All solid. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I messed up and picked training program again. Why would it even be in there? Zikar. Alright, exit track. Hey Jack, any idea if you guys will edit the Spire stream into a more watchable bites? It's up on the channel right now at a full 11, almost 12 hours. I don't know, and from what I hear, it sounds like you might not, we may have lost some of it. I don't know. Apparently it only saves up to 12 hours on YouTube, and he did it 16, so we might lose some, but I don't know for sure. Bugs, thank you very much. Long-time Achievement Hunter fan. Love the things you do. I strive every day to be more like you. Keep up the good work, you beautiful bearded bastard. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Bazach, 1991, 23 months. Thank you. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. You're awesome, Bazach. 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 Skyscraper Showdown. They meet at sundown. Here we go. Get over that. Look at that. Clean. Clean. Oh, this is another fun one. So, there's a challenge in this map to, there is a soccer ball at one point, and you have to push the soccer ball to, like, to a goal at the end of the level. And it kind of sucks because the soccer ball, you can lose it. Like, it could fall. Like, I think it's right here, actually. Like, there's a spot, if you push it too hard, you'll lose it, and it's just a nightmare. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like... Oh, no! I knew that was coming, too. I knew that was coming. I'm going to get a silver for that. Right at the end. Do the whole damn thing over again. It was such a clean race, too. I failed right at the end. Because I'm a terrible person. So once we get into the more advanced stages, I'll start teaching you about the term that Professor Fat Shady came up with, the University of Trials professor, called fapping. It's where you hold the right trigger and mash X, just repeatedly mash X, and that rotates your bike around. So if you get your nose stuck up on something, like your nose wedged up on top of the lip of something, you can just mash it and send your biker falling forward. All right, was it right here? It was. Bonk. Haha, not fooling me this time. There we go. Which of King Arthur's knights built the round table? Circumference. Says Sharkman. That's good. I like that, Sharkman. Rico Pineapple says, we're doing jokes. I was watching a baseball game and I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me. Data Drainer. I know you're all about Achieveland right now, and I like it better, but I have a backup Achievement City to send you guys everything within the giant doors. I made it while making my AC2 version. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Yeah, if you email that to info@achievementhunter.com, that would be it would go to that email address, and we'll take a look at it. All right, we're burning through this. We're doing good, you guys. Park and ride. I kind of want. Okay, let's do a challenge. 10 flips. 10 flips without faulting. We can do that. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe if we do some... There's 1. There's 2. Oh, nope. 3. 4. Oh, too much. Okay. Screw it. Let's just beat the level. Let's just beat it. We got a long ways to go, you guys. Also, something like that's better done with a Pit Viper anyway. Instead of the Roach. How am I supposed to beat Felicrux if I'm doing flips the whole time? Oh, crap. Nope, not enough speed. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, let's slow down. Oh, wow, look, everyone was burning over that. Oh, there we go. I don't know how I messed that up the first time. Ooh, it's close. She's close. Made up a little time there against everybody else, but lost a lot of it. Ooh. Oh, that was good. I was very happy with that. All right. Whew, there's a lot of close calls there. A lot of. Snooganite says, "Hey, how's it going, Jack? Long time no see." Snooganite, it's going great, man. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. Max Squad, thank you for that. Felicrux, want to buy tennis? Rico's Pineapples, already got that one already. Shark Man. By the way, Jack, did you hear about the new broom that came out? It's just sweeping the nation. You guys get it. Dolly, thank you very much, Dolly. Here's a little bit of bits from my favorite achievement hunter. Aw, Dolly, thank you very much. Love you guys. All right, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, when it gets to the more intense stuff, I'm gonna get quiet. That's gonna be me going, and so. All right. God, such a pretty maps. There's actually a really interesting story too behind this game. Like if you listen to the actual, the robot woman whose name I don't remember. Ah, that was horrible, horrible. Not Lois. What was her name? Not Ava. Anyway, there's a lot of really cool stuff there. A lot of interesting things she talks about. There's actually a crazy like scavenger hunt thing that Redlinks did, where in 100 years, Redlinks did a thing where 100 years from now, like at the Eiffel Tower. Oh come on, I did it again. They're gonna have someone like show up with a package for somebody. It's a crazy weird thing that they did, but those Redlinks guys are nutso, and I love them. There we go. Okay, so now let's lay it further back on it. There it is. I don't know why I was having such issue with that right there. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flip it. All right, landed it. Pull that one out. That was total luck right there. Oh. Whee! Okay. Flip this. Go there. Okay. Up and oh, a little low. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the challenges in this map is to touch all those buttons. You gotta like light them all up, make them go green. And Marina Mania. This is the last map here on this section. Sephiroth 732, 9 months. Thank you very much, Sephiroth. Appreciate you. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Can I land this? Nope, nope, I can't. Alright, let me... there. Alright. Well, that'll do. Ah! Caught my wheel. That's how you do that one. Nope, nope. Oh. There it is. Alright, just like that. That's clean. That's what that is right there. That was how they intended it. How the developers intended you to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, I got enough speed. The Roach is pretty powerful. Get up and over. Oh. There we go. Just relearning these tracks, no big deal. Haven't played them in a while, so. Uh-oh, okay, so slow down. Now gun it. Get up and over that. Nope. And you bounce onto the boat, just like that. Oh. Lost my front wheel there. That was pretty rough. Okay. So much of this game is like, what's coming up? How do I need to prepare for it? I need to slow down. I need to speed up. I need to be smooth on this jump because the next jump is going to be a nightmare. There we go. So stuff like that. I'm gonna get these rocks here. And climb the rope. And then get a lot of speed to get on this guy. And stay up high because you don't want to. There we go. Gold. With 5 minutes till trials is finished downloading Field Crux. That's good to hear, man. Gonna get dinner ready. Be back shortly. Good. Thank you for P. Walter. I'll be here for a bit. Don't worry. All right, here we go. FMX training program. So this was the controversial stuff they added to Fusion.
Welcome to the Samsara Industries wind tunnel.
The tricks. So like all the stuff is like, depending on how you do it, like if you press down. Okay, so there we go. It's got to do what they do on the display. How about another trick? Yes. There you go. This is ruler. Okay, do that. No. Is that it? This driller. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. There you go. Kiss of death. That's not it? Looks pretty close to me. Oh, come on. What is this one? What do you call it? Okay, so it's like you go back and hold. There we go. Slash is that what that one is. Ugh. Okay, and this one I know. This one is the standing one. Proud hero. Ugh, okay. Is this Trials or MX versus ATV? This is Trials, Snooganite. And Data Drainer 7, thank you very much, Data Drainer 7. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Okay. Oh. Land it. Alright, I don't know what I don't know how many I'm supposed to get. Oh, this is... Oh, that's right, this is a whole thing. Oh. I got a perfect landing. There you go. Got the Fox Bat now. Great. Caminate for 8 months. Thank you very much, Caminate. I appreciate you by the power of the beard we're bonded. Where we're going, we don't need tricks. That's right, Snooganite. But we do need tricks, though. Because I have to do a freaking FMX trick, an FMX map. Sorry, Jack, there's a slight jab against that trial in the trick system. Cheer. Yeah, Snooganite, it's... Yeah, this the trials, the trick stuff was just like, man, I don't know. It was, I don't know. I mean, I understand like the need to add stuff in. I try to change up every game, but it just felt it was just really tough to kind of pull off. Oh, land it. Oh! Because the key for this is all about the the multiplier you get. So like right now, I had a triple multiplier for a while there. There we go, 30,000. Okay, I got it. That's enough. That's enough of that one. All right, Crank, the skill game. Which one is Crank? Do I have to do... I don't know. Use your survive as long as possible. Survive as long as possible. I don't remember this skill game. Nerdy Kraken's going well, man. It's going well. Everyone say hello to Nerdy Kraken. Ride fast, perform tricks. Well, like... Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's Crank. Like, the movie Crank. Where the guy dies if he goes too slow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. 174. I got a silver there. That's okay. I can do that better. Okay. So I guess normal like backflips and stuff don't count. It has to be proper like foxbat tricks, which I can't really pull off on this bike, but that's okay. Oh crap! Nah. Okay. Flip. Oh, nope, nope. That's close enough. You got it. All right, here we go. Slow it down just a hair, so I build enough speed to get over this guy. Let me go down you, up you. There it is. Build up lots of speed. Okay. Keep going, speed it up. There we are. Now we're just cooking with Crank. Whatever that means exactly. There, yeah, that's it. There we now. Okay, this is where I die. Oh, maybe not. All right, 450. I'll take it right there. Gold medal. Got an achievement. That's not right. Whatever that means. Oh, okay, Imbajorkes, 9 months. Thank you very much, Imbajorkes. I appreciate you. 9 months in a row. Blue Spooky for 8 months as well. By the power of the beer, we are bonded. Thank you very much, guys. Love you guys. All right, now we're finally to medium tracks. Data Drainer just realized I wasn't subbed earlier. By the way, thanks for signing my hat at Let's Play Live in Baltimore. And you guys still have the art I gave you. It's a good chance we do, Data Drainer. We collect all the art, we save it. It might not be on the wall, but everything we take down, we put away and we store. So we probably still have any art you gave us. Ooh, that was unintentional, but it worked. It's kind of a little head tap, you know. It's part of the game. Whee. Oh man, we're getting some good lines here. Oh, there we go. Nice little back wheel tap there. Keeps you moving forward. All right. Just keep up this line. Divine Flame right in front of me. Oh, get over that. Come on, smooth, smooth. All right, that was pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good line right there. Snoog and I, what happened to days when you could ride your heart out and form didn't matter. Mimo Toto Kushi. Hey, Mimo. Long time no see. It's good seeing you, Mimo. It's good having you in here. Irony Goddess. Hot damn, Jack didn't land that trick. Jack didn't land that trick, man. Too hot. Hot damn. Jack was too hot. Hot damn. Jack didn't land that trick, man. Too hot. Hot damn. Something about. Anyway, I don't know the rest of it. I don't know the rest of it. Oh man, it's. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That'll slow me down a little bit. Woo! That was a dirty little backflip there. Unintentional, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, there goes all my speed. Let's just go ahead and just start this one over again. Okay. Man, see now now that I have FMX, I start like tapping my my right thumbstick. I'll just randomly be like, boop, and just like tap stupid stuff because I'm an idiot. I should have just blasted through that. I don't know why I didn't. Water. Oh, this is not a good line, you guys. What I'm doing now is not a good line. Oh, plonk. There goes all the speed again. Emma's licking my knee. Emma, you're not helping. Emma, you are not helping by licking my leg. That's super awkward. There, okay. And nope, that's not the finish. I thought that was the finish right there. Oh, okay, so we're getting into the longer levels. Like gold, silver. Oh. What do I need for gold? That's gross. Oh, 110. Okay, we can get that. We can cut off 1 second. I'm trying to time this so Jack can see my joke. So far, no luck. Sorry, Fireheart. Radman RT, Jack, I'm a high school junior, hoping to work at Achievement Hunter as an editor. What do I need to know? And what is the seeds from? Seeds is from a Minecraft episode. Mobby, thank you very much. At least you're not the mech fighting level yet. Oh, God. Radman RT, so here's my recommendation. Here's my honest-to-goodness recommendation to you. If you want to be an editor at RT, at Achievement Hunter, don't try to be an editor at Achievement Hunter. That is my genuine advice. People, they focus so much on one job that they'll pass up and miss opportunities on something else. And I hate seeing it because, you know, we have a lot of people going for work with us. A lot of people looking for these jobs. And, oh, come on. And so it kills me when I see people like, oh, you know, all I want to do is work for you guys. Like, oh, that shouldn't be all you want to do. You should want to be a really good editor. And then, you know, if you fit what we're looking for at whatever time we're looking for it, then we'll hire you. But, oh my God, I'm just doing the exact same thing again. So my recommendation to you is be the best editor you can be. If we happen to have a position open, when you're looking for work, I'm just racing myself. Then you know, that's great. But I mean, you shouldn't limit yourself to only you know, working for us. If editing is a thing that you want to do it, man. Do it and crush it. All right, here we go. Let's do this not terribly. Oh, get over that. No. Well, I finally cleared it, but so anyway, that's just a little piece of advice to you. Emma, are you bored down there? I'm sorry. Oh, God. Okay, now I'm getting sloppy. I'm just getting sloppy, guys. The all gold run might have to slow down after this. We're hitting the point now where I just want to get through some of the levels. And, nope. Nah, too far over. Luca Nucola, brand new warden by the power of the beard we are bonded. Why is Felicrux getting up there? What is he doing that I'm not doing? Get up. Man, what bite? Is that the pit viper that gets you that high? He's landing a little further back on it. No. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, look at all that speed lost. Alright, I managed to make it up a little bit. That's the cool thing about this game, too, is the replay system. You can just rewatch anything. There it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. There we go. Now we are cooking with gas, y'all. Oh! 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 Snooganites. Jack, have you ever thought about being a life coach? Give best advice. Thank you very much. I have not thought about that. Feel a crux. So the one bit of a keyboard is it's 100 or 0. I think that's how I was getting the speed setting. Get you, then let up off the gas. Yeah, I guess I see that. I want to see if I can get up there. No, I don't know why you're getting up there. Oh, that was heartbreaking. That was such a good, smooth, clean run, and I failed it. Alright, here we go. And then flip. There we are. Let's clear this. Okay, now we're starting to remember. It's coming back, folks. It's coming back, kind of. There we are. I shaved off 5 seconds from my time, so that's pretty good. I only needed like 1. Well, there's the man with the plan. Feel a crux right there. There it is. There it is. Oh, gross. Snooganite gave a sub to an even ballad. That's super kind of you, Snooganite. Welcome by the power of the beard we are bonded. Appreciate you. Okay. Why is it it's still saving? Still saving. Don't worry, you guys. Ugh. MC Ferrick, brand new warden by the power of the beard we are bonded. Appreciate you, MC Ferrick. And Kai SMYC, thank you very much for that. That's awful nice of you. Oh god, that was only the second one. All right, here we go. Let's keep doing this. Ooh, this one's pretty. Feel the crux. It's time. Yes. Look how pretty this silhouette is. Whee! So another big thing about this game is keeping your back wheel on. Ah, that was horrible. Keeping your back wheel on the ground. That's your back wheel is what pushes you forward. So anytime your back wheel is off the ground, you are losing time and you're losing speed. So you always want to, you always want to have your back wheel on the ground, moving in the right direction. Oh god, I was doing okay on this one. Again, these are maps I haven't played in Lord knows how long. I'm not trying to make excuses. I am not doing good right now, but back in the day, I got gold. That's all that matters. Get good. Hey, AAPL Apple Pie. There we go. Apple Pie. Thank you very much. Brand new warden by the power of the beard we are bonded. Thank you, Apple Pie. Hey, Apple Pie. Apple Pie. I have a pen. I have an apple pie. Pineapple pie. Randomized faces. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right, here we go. And I gotta say, the Pit Viper is my favorite bike. And I don't have it yet, and that's driving me nuts. The Pit Viper is the more springy bike. Oh, what was that? That was gross. This is more springy bike, so it does more tricks and stuff. I think it can get you out of dumb situations easier. The Roach is a lot heavier, but it's faster. So if you're going for speed, Roach is your bike of choice. But if you're going for challenges, or the more difficult tracks, Pit Viper is definitely your friend. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh my. Nope. I was like, hey, I'm cutting this short. I'm going to beat everyone. And then I was like, oh, it's because you need the spring off the ramp there. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than what I was doing. It's funny, some of these tracks I literally haven't played since I beat them the first time on Xbox. And then went back into challenges. Alright, so now... Oh, see, like that? I need to get higher. Nope. What am I doing wrong there? I need to spring more off, I guess. Okay, so it's right here. So I need to get... Nope, even that. Wasn't high enough. What am I... Well, I cleared it. But the idea is you want to spring really high, and then I'll basically just launch you forward. Oh, come on! 405 Camaro guy, thank you very much, 405 Camaro guy. Brand new Warden. I appreciate that, 405 Camaro guy. By the power of the beard, rear bonded. Alright. Alright, we're getting through this level, you guys. We're going to do it. Okay. Like that. Like, I need to get much higher. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. I don't know if I don't know if I'm using the wrong. Do I have the? Did I get the other bike that I didn't realize? It seems very wrong here. Like I'm just not landing this right. Yeah, it's a little better. Alright. Yeah, I'm not getting enough speed. There we go. I mean, I cleared it barely. There we go. Well, that's good. I think I might have the wrong bike. I genuinely think I might have the wrong bike. No, I don't have the Pit Viper yet. I guess that's it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Marcus Wallner, 15 months. Holy shit, 15 months. I may have cried several times watching the Why We're Here RT doc. Aw. That's super nice of you. Snoogan, I gifted a sub to Raw Evil Guy as well. Thank you very much, guys. By the power of the beard, rear bonded. Love you guys. Panda? Is it a panda thing? Alright, we'll try this. Wait, let me try. Can I pick the panda? I don't even know if I can. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, we'll try the panda. Panda is the four-wheeler. Sharp Fire 45 by the power of the beard rebonded. Thank you, Sharp Fire 45. Okay, we're trying with the panda this time. So the panda has got a bit more speed. And this looks like it might be the reason this might be doing it. Yeah, look at that. I can almost, well, whoop, spring. I could probably get up there. Nope. Hey. Oh god. Well, that's not how to do it. Oh. All right, I'm getting in my own head now. Let me just beat this level. Let me just get through and beat this damn level. Freaking myself out. All right, now this crab has a lot of speed. I might clear it. There we go. dang it. Yeah, that's it. It's the panda. It's the panda. You use the panda on this map. See, it's lame that it lets you even pick the roach, because clearly that's the way to go on this one. Wow. Hope you're having a good evening, Jack. Hey, Agent Catsnick, absolutely. Thank you very much. And Matchhead406, thank you very much, Matchhead406, by the power of the beard, we are bonded. Appreciate you. Okay, around the Oasis. You hear about the brand new bat they're using in MLB. They really knocked it out of the park with this one. Will he see my jock this time? I'm not looking for your jock, sir. Mr. Faulty, hey, just got home an extremely tiring week in Houston and couldn't be more excited to catch you live before passing out. Hey, Mr. Faulty, it's good seeing you, man. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Love you. Alright, we're just going to keep using the Foxbat because I think these are all Foxbat maps. Cool. Look at that.
The Wildlife Association advises
Man, this bike, the ATV, it's great, but it's just not as fun as the bikes. The bikes are just so much more fun. Touch. And there's a warp zone right there, I believe I just passed over. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring. Up and over into the base. That comes into play. Up and over this, and I believe that's the finish. Yeah. Hey! Got an achievement, Scrooging Around. Don't know what that means. 72 of 75 medals. Alright, here we go, another FMX one. A burger well trial. Ow, okay. So this is another one, just... I gotta do tricks. And that, and then do a couple flips. Oh. Oh, alright, let's go ahead and start over. So again, the key to this one is just finishing, because your multiplier will go up. And stay up. Ooh. Alright, let's not get stupid with it. Alright, let's just go like this. Do a nice big backflip. That. Coffin it, and then go upside down. Oh, no, now I gotta keep going, dummy. Oh. Not sure what I was doing there, but dumb. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy, y'all. Big backflip. Going up. There we go. Oh, oh, I lost all my speed and fell over dead. Monster flip. Okay, there we are. Okay. There we are. Now this is a monster. There. Get those big, big, meaty flips. Woo! Drop it in right there at the end. Oh, God, I hate those. I really hate those. Blazing39, a brand new warden. Thank you very much. By the power of the Beer Pond. Appreciate you. Snooganite, hey Jack, where's the best place to buy expert Lego creator sets? I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a Lego store here in Austin. So whenever I need to buy Lego, that's where I go. Alright, this is gonna suck, because these are ones... Hi, Emma. Can I help you with something? Do you want to say hello to people? What? So this is where it tells you which tricks to do. And then you have to do them. What? Okay. And then that. Going to heaven plus Superman. Nope. 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 Going to heaven. Superman. Silver. Oh, come on. Let's try it again. I can do some of these. Superman. Just off the back. Going up. It's that. Superman flip. Okay. Superman flip. Underdog. So really it's kind of... Nope, nope, going. Nope, going. Going up. Flip. Okay. Underdog plus driller. Underdog. Nope. 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 Oh, I got it. It was right there at the end. I hate these. Because they're so sensitive. It's like you can't... There's no easy way to... There we go. You have to, like, precisely hit them. There we go. Underdog flip. Proud hero. There we are. Superman flip. I did a front Superman flip. Ruler plus going up. No, ruler. Ruler. What do I have to get gold on this? 6,000. Okay. We can do it. We can do it, you guys. I want to shout out. Give a shout out to Raw Evil Guy for being a decent human being. Oh, Snooganite, that's nice of you. Irony the Goddess. Jack, please hug Emma. She's already gone. Emma. Emma. Emma, come here. Emma, come here. Oh, I don't know. Where did my thing? We'll do this. All right, Emma, come here. Emma, come here. Come here, Emma. Emma, come here. No, come here. Hup, hup, up. Emma, come here. Come here. Who's that dog? Come here. Who's that dog? What are you all sad for? What are you sad for? They wanted to see you. You want to say hello? Say hello. Wave. Are you waving? Why do you look so concerned? Why do you look so concerned? Do you think you're not supposed to be in here? This is Emma. She is dog. And she's really nervous. She's acting like I'm not supposed to interrupt Dad. I'm not supposed to interrupt Dad. All right. Bits for Doggo. Hey, Drasto Chris. Thank you very much, Drasto Chris, for that. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to it. Chaos Strike, 17 months. We need more Emma. You hear that, Emma? They need you. Yeah, Emma's a good dog. All right, underdog, flip. Okay, going to hell. Nope. There we go. I need 6,000. Going up, flip. Sometimes get lucky. Bow plus going. Oh shit. Bow plus. Okay. Superman plus ruler. Superman. Is it? Ruler. Oh, I got it. Okay. Going to hell. Right, going to hell. Then flip. Well, I don't know what the next one was. Oh well. Close enough. I got my gold. That's all that matters. Okay. That's another one we've cleared out. So we've got the first first four. So we're halfway through the game with all golds right now. Halfway through the vanilla game, I should say. So now we got 4 more. This is where it starts to get funky. Do I still not have... I guess I still don't have my Pit Viper yet. Okay. Bungalow Beach. Be sure to get some holiday snaps. Oh, this is a fun one. This is the one where you light yourself on fire. Gavin and I did an episode of Hunt in this map. I'm going to go ahead and start over. We did an episode of Hunt in this map where you light yourself on fire and have to beat the map on fire. So it requires you to not touch any water in the map. There's like little pools of water, and if you're on fire and you touch one of those little pools of water, like right there, then you get put out. And so the key is to like stay on fire, but if you stop, went too fast. If you stop moving, like right here, here's the first splash in the water. If you stop moving, then then you just burst into flames and die. So the key is to keep moving and not hit water. So if anyone asks, I totally stole Jeremy's idea of playing games that you love. Oh, Smelly's here. Hi, Smelly. I can see you at the corner of my eye. I did it again. I cleared it this time, though. Get over. No. No. Ellie, come here. Can be on camera so I can have an excuse to why I did so poorly? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Up. Slow down. Ramp down here. Up and over. Slow down. Get a lot of speed off this ramp. Clear it. It's like right there. So like I didn't touch the water that time, believe it or not. That's tricky stuff. Ah! Alright, coming off that pool. Coming off that pool. That's my hell. Ugh, gross. So at this point I'm pretty much more worried about not failing. Or not bailing than I am. Alright, here we go. Off the pool. Alright, I'm going to slow down. There we go. And up and in. There we go. Gold medal. Delort! 9 months for Delort and Chaos Strike for 17 months. We need more Emma. Emma doesn't want to be on camera anymore. She ran away. She's very sad. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Thank you very much, guys. Okay. Swamp Crash. Don't you hate it when you get that Swamp Crash? Oh, the humanity. Cino's got your back. Chris with guns. How much Assassin's Creed Origins have you played? I'm 60 hours into pretty much everything I wanted to beat. Plus Nightmare Mode isn't that hard once you get the hang of staying stealth and learning to block and dodge. Chris, I've beaten it on the Xbox. I haven't beaten it on PC yet, though. That was dumb. Let's just clear it. So, I've been trying to, I beat the whole thing on Xbox, but not on PC, because I streamed my PC gameplay, and I was hoping to beat it on PC on stream, but I haven't been playing it nearly as much as I'd like. I love Origins, though. Oh, come on. I just panicked there. Get over that hump. Why am I having so many issues with this? There it is. I would have liked to have cleared that a little bit cleaner, but that's okay. That's all good. Okay, now. Oh, tree. I just want my fancy bike. And on this one, if I'm... Oh, come on. Ugh. Nope, still not going to clear it. I feel like I'm going slower for some reason. Like I don't feel like I have the same speed I once did I'm getting slow in my old age. I don't know what's happened to me. It's making me sad and nervous about my future. If I don't have this game, what do I have, folks? What do I have? Alright, so let's... There we go. We had to ramp off that guy. Oh. And if I'm not mistaken, I think if you clear that... There we go. If you clear that without touching it, it actually drops the engine down, and that's a whole thing. Cage Cinco for 21 months. Oh my gosh, Cage Cinco. Thank you very much by the power of the beer bonded. Zikar Wireheart says we should have a constant Emma cam pointing at Emma's bed so we get all the Emma. Maybe. P. Walter, add me on Uplay, Jack. P. Walter, send me a friend request. I accept all friend requests, so feel free to. And Delort, did I say Delort already? I think so. Yeah, Delort. 9 months by the power of the beer bonded. Thank you very much. Ugh. Trophy gatherers will always be there, Jack. That's true. That's true. I'll find something. Someone will, hopefully someone will hire me. Maybe I get a job at Funhouse. They're kind of funny. Uh-oh. Well, that's a red herring right there is what that is. As you get further along, you start seeing more of those. Where it's like, oh, if I get here, I can build up a lot of speed like that right there. Same deal. And it was like, oh, no, that's actually a terrible idea is what that was. Come on. We're going faultless, you guys. Up and over. Alright, so I gotta drop down. Ooh! Just barely cleared that one. Go down low. Okay. Oh, I remember this for some reason. This was a map I think you had to do without leaning. Like one of the challenges is something like without leaning. I remember it being just an utter hell. Oh, come on! I think Field Crooks beat me right there at the end because I got wedged. Slyin, 1992, 8 months by the power of the beard rear bonded. Thank you very much, Slyin. All right, let me go ahead and tweet. I know Cosfire is probably freaking out right now. Why haven't you tweeted yet? I am playing some Trials. Do I have Trials? Do I follow them? Yeah. Some Trials on stream right now. Watch me! Exclamation point. Photo. Take photo. Do this. Use photo. Send. Did it work? Failed to post. Has anyone else been having issues posting tweets? For some reason, on the Twitter app and Echo phone, it's just it's just been crapping out on me. Like, it doesn't let me post tweets. Like, I don't know what it is. Is it something about having a URL in the tweet? Like, it just literally failed on me again. Hang on one second. Let me, also, why is this? There we go. All right. That's up and running again. 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and post a tweet, because I can't do it from my phone for some stupid reason. My Twitter's been fine, but I tweet a lot less. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Dovenger, thank you very much, Dovenger. More bits. Snooganite, thank you very much. Dovenger, 4 months by the power of the beer bonded. Thank you for that. Mobby, I think that track you couldn't touch your front wheel on those red platforms for challenge. It's okay. It's something like that. It was just a brutal nightmare. I remember that being incredibly difficult. Why do I have to keep putting in my verification code on this PC? Can you guys hear what my code was? I'm playing... Nope, not University of Trials. On stream right now. Join me. Uh-huh. Tweet and posted. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've had tweets fail in the app. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my app. It's just not working for me, but whatever. Well, there's more Snooganite. Thank you very much for that. That's awful kind of you. You're so kind. You guys use clone of Willy things you gotta know. Quackamungus, I'm probably not. But to each their own. Here we go. It was a dark and stormy ride. Oh. I got distracted by the I think there's a challenge in this one to not stop gassing the whole time. And I was looking at it and I was like, ooh. And then I realized I was upside down in the water. Okay. It's all wet. Someone got water all over the track. You get there, yeah. See, stuff like that, where you just kind of poke your back wheel down. That's crazy. I would say crazy important for further parts of the game. Okay. You tell the tracks I did a lot of playing in, because I remember stuff like this where well, I did it a second ago where I was able to build up my speed and keep it for a while. And also these the checkpoints go yellow instead of red, and that drives me nuts, or instead of green. Oh, why did you not lean back? Why did you not lean back on that time? That would have been it. That would have been our one shot, our one opportunity. But you let it slip. You could just lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. Never, ever let it go. You only had one shot. You could not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Alright, here we go. This is the one. Oh, that was a crappy bounce. My bike just kind of crapped itself there. Alright. And one thing I like about this game, too, is there's a replay system that, I'll be honest, I used very, very heavily when it came to platinuming the tracks. Because you can watch anyone and their how well or how they beat tracks, and that becomes incredibly important when you're trying to figure out like secret tricks and techniques in order to shave off just a couple seconds. Just you watch them over and over and over again. And like, okay, he did a little flip there. She caught her lip on this thing here. It's like that's what you have to do over and over, and it's just you have to. It's a nightmare, but I mean, the replay system is awesome in that way. All right, Lord Thanos, hey, front flip for style, absolutely. Or Lord Mandos, Thanos. Emma, I hear Emma. Emma, you wanna come? You wanna come say hello? Emma, come say hello. Emma, come here. Come here, Emma. Emma, come here. Emma, come here. Come here. Emma, Emma, Emma. Oh, guess who's here, Emma? Guess who's here? Oh, you went on the wrong side.
Oh, that was a joke.
I was waiting for you to drop the thing.
You can't. What?
I was waiting for you to pull this down.
I don't know how to do that.
You just push down on it. It's super easy. There you go. Katie's here, everybody. Yay.
Hello. Let's
Hi.
see. Ow, I sat right on the thing.
What did you sit on that thing for?
Oh.
It's probably really painful.
It was. Hello.
How goes it?
Okay.
How'd your test go? Katie took a government test. That's where she was.
Yeah, I really wanted to come on and hang out and play game. If I have salty breath, it's because I just did a salt mouthwash because I haven't also. Thanks, braces. Anyway, point of my story is it's a long story. I got
the point of your story is that it's a long story.
I got a high B.
Hey.
But I'm I already emailed my professor because 2 of the questions were weirdly worded and they came up twice. So I lost 15 points on, 12 points because they're all worth 3 because I answered the one question wrong twice. Sorry,
okay.
each question, it doesn't matter. So I'm like, what's up with that? Because it's 61 questions. I know you're all very interested. It's 61 questions, but I think she ran out of questions, so it just duplicated ones that were already in there. So anyway.
Well, fun. Well, welcome back.
So if I get those points back, I'll get an A.
Nice. Snooganite said, "Hey Jack, I got more bits. Hi to Caiti too. Yay.
Hello.
Hey Snooganite.
Hello.
And Pack
Thank
Monster for
you.
9 months. Waka Waka. Pack Monster by the power of the beer bond. Appreciate you. Back at an old favorite. This is Pack Monster. Absolutely.
I hope that you guys have nothing on in May because, excuse me, I should clarify, mid-May. The last 2 weeks of May. Because I'm going to be streaming lots and to try to, get back into streaming, but also because I need to earn money for my study abroad trip. So
Yeah, Katie's going to England England for a month in June. So she's gonna try to raise some money to go have fun on her trip. So
I can live.
Irony the Goddess says, Jack, I might have asked you this before. What's your favorite music genre? Pretty much anything. Irony the Goddess. Oh, Emma, just whacked her head on the desk.
Why are you licking me so much?
I like alternative a lot though. Like Matt and Kim, Walk the Moon are my 2 big ones right now.
Why?
I bought the Run the Jewels 1 album today though, so I like Run the Jewels as well. But I'll listen to pretty much anything. What is it? Portugal the Man. Been listening to a lot.
It's Portugal and man.
Nothing on May. Naked May 2018 says Vila Crux. Get it? Nothing on May. Snooganite, did I spell her name right? You got close. It's Caiti.
Yes, that is my name. I like to make things difficult for everybody. But also, I think it was something in the 90s that made all of the names had to be with I's, no E's, and no Y's. So I know...
Like Brandy with an I.
Yeah.
Annie with an I.
I went to... My best friend in school was Christy with an I. Her sister was Kelly with an I. There are a bunch of other Carly with an I. Like, there are a bunch of just I names.
Whoa, C3. What's up, C3? How you doing, man?
C3.
Hey, Katie and Jack, been a while. Hope to catch more of you guys' streams again.
Thank
We're going to be
you.
doing our damnedest to stream more. It's been... I literally flew. I wish I could show you my itinerary.
Map thing.
I think I was in the air at least once a week for like 6 weeks in a row. Like just going to
been
various
really
locations. I'm at already platinum for the year. I've already flown 50,000 miles for 2018. Which last year I flew 65,000 for the entire year. And so we're just into the 4th month, and I'm almost back to that. And I have like 4 more trips coming up. Katie and I are going to New York in May, and then I'm going to LA twice in June. And then,
We're going to Iceland in August.
we're going to Iceland in August for a vacation. And
For an actual vacation.
yeah, we're taking a proper vacation.
Very exciting.
And then we're taking Katie's going to London all of June, and then I'm going to London with Katie in November with my parents.
So that's just what we have so far.
Yeah, it's just like...
But it's one of those things where it's so amazing to be able to just jet set everywhere. I guess one of the perks of not having kids as well. Although
Yeah.
my dog, oh, she's needy.
Yeah, she does. We found out Emma howls. We let her stay at the house one time when we went on a trip.
We should upload that just to make people's hearts break.
Ugh.
Because we kept getting this alert. We have security cameras all through our house. We kept getting these alerts of like motion at your front door, and it was always at like 3 to 4 in the morning. And we're like, what the actual? Because Emma goes up and down, so we never really paid attention to them. So finally, I looked and was like, what? Why is it at this time? And it's Emma running down the stairs and then back up and then down the stairs again. Like she's just kind of restless, just not running like just energetic, but just kind of restless, doesn't know what to do with herself. And she finally gets to the front door and she's kind of just looking around. And then she just starts howling. And it's the saddest, like, where is everybody? No. And she's just going, like a wolf dog.
Yeah.
We didn't even know she had it in her to do that. And she's just, like, all super sad. And then she just kind of goes, huh. And then just lays down on the floor in front of the door. And it's in the front door. And it's just like... What have we done?
So we're gonna have to start boarding Emma anytime we leave. If we can't find someone to house sit for us, we'll have to put her in a
My friend
boarder
Michelle
somewhere.
normally house sits. She brings her dog, and they like have a super fun, happy time for a week. But she just got a new puppy, and the puppy is, still being trained and still has accidents and chews on things because she's a puppy and she's figuring it out. So she's like, no, I don't want to do that to your house, and I can't leave her, so now we have to board Emma.
Jimoni, this is not the end of the stream. We're just answering some questions right now.
Sorry, I came in and derailed it.
Watcher Rat says, I'm here for Naked Man. I'm early. Embrace the majesty. Thank you. 9 months by the power of the beer rear bonded.
Yay.
A dirt track chick, Katie says, I know finals are coming for all of us college kids. Good luck, Katie.
Thank
we can all do this. Fila Crux, thank you very much. Nowadays it's spelled Kaitee, K-A-Y-T-E-E. True.
That's kind of cool.
A conveniently sized dragon, brand new warden, and fly shooter 46 for 2 months by the power of the beer rear bond. Appreciate you guys. And Irony says hi. Also, hi, Katie. What is your favorite genre of music?
Oof. Here's the best way to answer that question.
Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can do this while.
Oh, do you want me to just pull my chair?
That's fine. You can stay there.
I'm kind of like, it's kind of a workout because I have to like hold my legs
Work your core.
Feels like that. Oh yeah, so I grew up listening to Linkin Park and Queen and Crowded House and AC/DC and ABBA and a bunch of other Australian bands like In Excess. And I listened to Australian folk music like Boy and Bear and Josh Pike. And I like Matt and Kim. There's some other like boppy, electronic-y kind of.
Like Walk the Moon.
Walk the Moon. That's a big one. Like Walk the Moon. So really, I don't have one. It's very eclectic. I think that if I just, I feel like I was really lucky in the era that I grew up in because it was very much music was so readily available that it was when you started to share. You could just like link someone to something, and it was suddenly. It wasn't this whole, here's an album, you have to go out of your way to listen. Not that I'm, millennials, but I just think that I was really lucky to grow up in an era that it was really easy to share music. Maybe not totally legal, but it was really easy, so I was able to be exposed to a lot of different things, and I think that was really cool. So I don't really have like a specific genre. I mean, I would say Linkin Park is up there with my favorite bands, and Josh Pike is probably my second favorite band. And by band I mean artist, because he's one person. And yes, I'm very sad about Chester from Linkin Park. I figured that would be a thing. And Weird Al, yep. Kristen said, you're not wrong, Katie. Definite era where you could have lots of music readily available. I certainly adored it. Yeah. Oh, I missed a thingy. God, I need to get back into Irony. Says, ooh, I forgot about you all liking Linkin Park. Actually, one of my favorite bands as well. Very cool. Very cool. Delort
RT.
Delort RT. No. You should tell me how to say your name. Weird Al equals best poker. Actually, my dad...
Weird Al was in Austin last night.
It was very sad to find that out. My dad actually recorded in Australia, I forget what channel it was. I feel like it had a really simple name. Used to do Christmas mornings, and they'd have like a thing of Christmas songs, and my dad recorded one year, and after that we would watch it every single year, and it had Weird Al's Christmas at Ground Zero. And that was my first, God, I must have been like 6 or 7. And every Christmas after that, we would play It's Christmas at Ground Zero. And there was Barbie Girl was on there too. That was a big hit with us. I don't know why Barbie Girl was on a Christmas morning thing, but...
Let's see here. Year in LA. Thank you very much. Brand new Warden. And then Killers D2. Always makes my day better when I get to catch a stream. Thank you very much. 21 months by the power of the beer rear bonnet. Thank you guys.
Peter Patta, who is your all-time favorite... I lost it. Who is your all-time favorite musician then, and why is it Taylor Swift? I actually don't love Taylor Swift. And I know that's almost like... Is it hearsay? No, what?
Heresy.
Heresy?
Heresy.
Well, you say heresy. I say heresy. Anyway. That thing. No, is that the... It means it's wrong to say it?
It's kind of against norms, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, that. I liked old school Taylor Swift, like country music Taylor Swift.
I like Taylor Swift
I
before
liked-
she was cool.
Before she transformed herself. Anyway, like I really like the Romeo and Juliet song because it's so catchy, and the Stalker song that she sings, where she's at the front door waiting or whatever. Oh God, what is it? We're about no, that's the Romeo and Juliet song. Waiting at your back door. Yeah, that's a Stalker song. You've even said if a man sung that about a woman, they'd be arrested.
That sounds about right.
It's kind of true though.
Yay, Pit Viper.
Anyway, don't love Taylor Swift. Who's your all-time favorite band? Do you think? If you had to pick one to listen to forever.
Man, I don't know. God, Soundgarden, Foo Fighters. I'm trying to think of someone with like a huge catalog, you know, like
Right.
the Beatles.
Ooh, I did not grow up on the Beatles.
No?
I only just started listening to them recently.
P. Walter just had so much trouble with the second level, ended up with a silver. Oh, P. Walter.
We met P. Walter. I don't know if I've been here since after we met him, and then he robbed me of all my money. Oh wait, I have been here because I told that story at Extra Life, right? Extra Life United.
Oh, yeah.
And he stole all my money. I did tell this story. I remember. He didn't really steal all my money. He won fair and square. But man, was I thought it was a sure thing that I was going to win that board game. He came in. He's like, I win. I think, God, I can't read it because it's far away. Raw Evil Guy says, your laugh would be my number one choice. Jack has a great laugh when he laughs uncontrollably. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Moonball episode with Alfredo. What's it called? Alfredo Duck? Alfredo Dog?
Flinchless Alfredi do?
Flinchless Alfredo do? Sure, I was close. Jack laughing in that video and like other videos where he just goes red because he can't breathe. He's laughing so hard. That's my favorite Jack laughing. My band would be Josh Pike, probably. Talking about a big catalog. He has like 7 albums, 8 albums now. Sorry. P. Walter says, Katie, you taught me too well. I sure did. But it was nice to meet. It was nice to meet him. To meet P. Walter. Because I got to say thanks for helping me get my braces. So that was really nice. Rainbow Six Vegas 2 part, and unmixed lime and coconut. So specific. Rainbow Six Vegas 2 part 1 when Gavin throws a grenade at the wall. Yeah, that's an example of Jack laughing so hard. Sorry, I'm making you really hot.
That's okay.
Yeah, see, Pac Monster says the same thing. Best Jack losing oxygen moment, a laughing moment is still when Gavin broke Jack during Rainbow Six. Raw Evil Guy says, thank you, Katie, and that's a laugh I was thinking of.
Oh, terrible. Oh, I got a gold still.
Tavosity says, have you had a chance to listen to J. Cole's new album? It's really good.
I have not. Ska, says Snooganite. Yes, I love ska. I do love some ska. But yeah. Not a lot of ska. Not a lot of new ska going on right now.
Who told you? Was it Funhouse?
Bruce and I are big fans.
Madeline says, how are you doing today, Katie? I'm doing okay. I'm actually, I was a little bit weird. I got stuck in my dream. Like, I couldn't wake up. I was like, I just turned over to Jack, and Jack was like up and ready to go for the day, and I was still in bed, and I was like, Jack, I'm stuck. like, can you help me? Because I'm genuinely, like, I feel trapped in whatever's happening right now. Like, I couldn't get into reality. It was really weird, so I'm kind of scared to go to sleep. But I'm fine. I'm totally fine. And then there was another question that I wanted to ask.
So Westworld season 2 started tonight.
I know.
How am I gonna watch it? I'm gonna need you to like leave the room so I can watch it.
I know that it's really important that it's gory, and that's like a whole part of it. But why can't it not be gory?
Because it's a really important part of it.
I know.
It makes you question your feelings towards like, oh well, it's just robots. And so if we're killing them, it's not really.
Why can't it be emotional torture though? That stuff I can deal with.
Oh, that's in there too.
Suge Knight says Goldfinger. Do you know?
All right, Goldfinger's a classic ska band.
No, they aren't.
Are they
Goldfinger?
not?
I don't think so. Didn't they sing? No, that's Eskimo Joe. I thought Goldfinger was an Australian band. I'm gonna get a chair because this hurts.
Sorry, my leg hurts you. Here, hang on. We can. Let me beat this level and we'll fix the can. There you go. All right, 2 seconds. We're gonna adjust this for you. Okay. This is. I got my new Elgato green screen. It's awesome.
Well, can I fit behind it too?
No, no. It's actually really narrow. So it's easier to do this.
Oh. I thought I would fit.
And then I'll fix the camera for us. Okay. Okay, let me get on my microphone over here.
My
Hi, everybody.
microphone. I have not done my hair properly. Oh.
And then fix my webcam. 2 seconds.
gonna
Webcam.
ask,
Webcam. Do that and that.
Did I say Goldfinger? I don't know what I meant.
There we are.
Which one's in my? Oh, that's
Okay.
Ask him about.
Now we're good.
Can we bring it back?
So, Katie, you're going to have to keep track of everything. So, everything in that thing on the left.
Okay.
If someone does 100 bits or more, usually I read that one out loud. And then anytime someone has a brand new warden or a resub. So, like, Saxman Mike gifted a sub to an unmixed lime and coconut. Great username. By the power of the beard we are bonded.
Oh, there we go. And I know I saw that. I thought it was really funny.
And Irony the Goddess says, I was supposed to explain why I asked you about music. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try and find a music type like thing to bring with me to RTX for you guys. That'd be cool.
A music type like thing to bring. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. Woo Tata, a brand new warden by the power of the beard we are bonded. Thank you, Woo Tata.
Thank you with Prime. Yeah,
All
the
right.
cool thing about Twitch being acquired by Prime is that you can support streamers by subscribing with Twitch Prime. If you have, with Amazon Prime. So if you already have a Prime account, you can subscribe for a month to your favorite streamers, and it doesn't cost you anything.
If you're not already subscribed to Ninja.
If you're not already subscribed to Ninja, who just raked in all of Amazon's subscriptions. Goldfinger, Superman, Cheer, 100. What am I?
Yeah, Superman. And I'm a Superman. Here I am.
What Tata?
Going over. Yeah, they're doing everything I can.
I thought Goldfinger
Yeah, I
was
remember
an
that song.
Australian band. Anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong about lots of things. Atomic Banana says, what's Jack saying when people sub?
By the power of the beard we are bonded?
By the power of Jack's beard, we are
That's
bonded.
the warden oath.
Yes, it is. Master Grenade has subscribed. Thank you. I don't know if that means that's a new subscription. If it doesn't say that it's resub, does it mean it's new?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Master Grenade.
If they resub, it'll say like they've been here for a certain number of months or whatever.
Ah, well that's cool. New sub. Thank you very much. I'll do Jack's.
We've been doing this for 2 years. By the power of the beard, we are bonded. Literally for 2 years.
Just kidding. All right. New people should not have a problem with my Twitch name, says just call me Dell. My mom did the most infuriating thing for about 4 years in a row. When phones could have ringtones and message tones that were music, she made her text tone call me Al, and her ringtone message in a bottle or something. I'm gonna reiterate. She made her
Many faults, 5 faults.
message receive tone call me Al, and her
Call me out.
call me Al. That one. You can call me Al.
Paul Simon.
Yeah. So, and then she made her message tone. Her ringtone message in a bottle or something. And I don't know if she did it purposely to infuriate everyone around her, but it was the most frustrating thing because it'd be like, the phone's ringing, it's call me Al. tell him, like, Mom, someone's calling you. No, that's a text. It's like, Mom, someone texted you. No, that's a call. Like, I'm gonna strangle you.
Who is that?
I'm doing it.
McDoncad15.
Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you. And Trotskis611 subscribe. New subscriber. What did you do again? I'm just kidding.
So the dog and cat are fighting each other.
It. I'm doing it.
By the power of the beard, we are bonded.
There you go. And Snug Knight, excuse me, said, and as God is my witness, I got Jack Pattillo to sing the intro to Tony Hawk Pro Skater. What was the intro to Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
It was Superman by Goldfinger.
Oh, okay.
That band that you thought was Australian was actually a punk or a ska band.
I really
ska
thought Goldfinger was.
Band.
And then we got Master Grenade has subscribed. I don't know if I already said that. Thank you. And P-Fugs has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you again. We also got Wild. I got this. Wild Sid Gaming? Wild Sid Gaming? Side Gaming? Wild Side? I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna phonetically say it. Also subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you. Ione says music type like thing. Music type like thing. Meaning a record or something. ABQ has a few record shops and I want to go to one but have no reason. Now I do.
Well, actually, yesterday was Record Store Day.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of cool stuff. It's kind of a cool opportunity if you've never really bought records or been into them. You can kind of go to your local record shop and check them out and stuff.
Zikar Wireheart didn't say anything at all, and we should not look at what Zikar Wireheart said.
Okay.
Just don't look at what Zikar Wireheart said. It's really important you don't.
Gold. Zikar, Jack,
No!
whatever happened to blowing the party blower for subscriber as well? Oh man. Actually, I found it.
No, you didn't. I burnt it.
Yeah, that actually terrified our dog. So she stopped. She hates us.
Oh, well, there it is.
What's that?
Nothing.
You found it?
No.
Is it over there somewhere?
No, it's definitely
Yeah.
not.
Emma like literally was terrified by the
She
thing.
would start shaking. But also, I just hated it because I don't like loud noises. I'm
Yeah.
really boring.
Yeah, we didn't realize how many amazing people would want to become subscribers to us. So I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of you, and so we kept blowing the horn.
That was probably the biggest thing. We're like, oh, people are actually watching, and there are people who are actually subscribing. Oh shit, we should probably figure this out.
Yeah.
And then Duvenja says, woo, Katie. I don't know what that's for. And what's your favorite ska band? Jack.
My favorite ska band would be Real Big Fish.
Code Omega security alert.
Oh, that's horrible.
Christian says that noisemaker was a lot. Tavosity says, Jack, what are your 3 favorite Assassin's Creed games?
Assassin's Creed.
1, 2, and 3?
No. 1 is actually one of my least favorite ones.
I've never got through 1.
Yeah, 1 was not as good.
Can I guess?
Sure.
2
Yes.
is in the top 3.
2's in there.
2's in the top 3. The one with Altair, is that 2? No.
Altair is he was the main guy in the first game.
Oh, okay. So 2, and then the one after 2.
So Brotherhood.
Yes, Brotherhood. That's one I was missing. 2, Brotherhood, and I think the British one.
Syndicate.
Yeah.
I would say probably 2. Syndicate. Or actually, you know what? I would say probably Revelations, which is Ezio.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I would say Revelations, Black Flag, and Syndicate.
Oh, I totally forgot Black Flag. Black Flag was like, it felt revolutionary.
Was so
like
good.
the transition between leaving the boat and getting up onto the shore, like the fact that it wasn't, or excuse me, not the transition between, no, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like it wasn't a, hold on, let's save this and do it. Like it was all very seamless, and that felt like revolutionary at the time. At the time, it was like, what, 65 years ago?
Yeah, it was
not that long ago.
Well, I mean, in computer game sort
a
of,
long time.
timeline.
Yeah, I forgot about Black Flag. It's so good. Wait, so you said you said Revelations, Black Flag, and 2?
Syndicate.
And Syndicate. Really?
I love Syndicate. I loved the back and forth between Jacob and Evie.
Yeah, that was cool.
And I really like Origins too.
There've been so many now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think I like Brotherhood because that was the one that was the most
Omega security alert. Unauthorized means
what's it
in the
called?
forbidden
Impacting? I don't know. I guess it probably meant the most. Lego erotic pickle. Okay. All right. What do you do for a living, Katie? Well, I live. That's a good
Oh,
start.
got him.
Sick burn. No. At the moment, I'm going to school, but I do voice acting and event coordination. So
You may have
Except
heard
not this
Katie
year.
in shows like Ruby's.
seen me in shows like Day 5 for all of 3 episodes.
You got a whole like
A whole mini-sode.
got
was
that
cool.
gold. It was slower, but I got fewer faults, so I got the gold.
Yay. Christian said Katie is a voice actor for a little-known show like Ruby.
Yeah. Master Renegade, thank you very much for that.
sorry.
I'll actually be attending my first RTX this year. Can't wait. Can't wait to see you, man. RTX is gonna be good this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun this year. There's a lot of stuff planned. I'll say.
Snug Knight says your bot yelled at me because I put my last cheer in all caps. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Saxon Mike says, when is day 6? Do you know, I actually have no idea what the future of day 5 is, but I keep telling Josh every time I see him, which I'm sure is why he's avoiding me. I'm just kidding. But every time I see him, I'm like, oh, how you going, blah, blah, blah. And like, how's day 5 going? Oh, cool. Hey, so, my character, Emily, she should have like a twin sister that's English or Australian. Oh, I was Australian in the show. She'd have a twin sister who's American or British or something, like they do in Doctor Who, where they just bring back characters they've already used, but it's just like a whole different, bring back actors, but it's just a whole different character. You should make her just do the line like they do with, not Marsha, what's her name? Is it Marsha? Martha. Where she just looks to the sky and she goes, my cousin died in those wars. It's like, cool, done. I get it. So, anyway.
Super easy.
Yeah, so I was like, you should do that and put me back in the show. Jake Busey, you should have put me in. Just kidding.
Tanith Ghost 88, 23 months. My 24th month anniversary is in like 3 to 4 days, but I'm at work and can't stay. Decides to show up and leave.
Aww.
Well, thank you, Tanith.
Thank you. Just call me Del says, I wish I could go to RTX, but I'm broke most of the time. I hear you. It is rough. Hustling in this life is tough. But I hope you get to make it. Even to fan events, like things that are close to you, are really meaningful, and I think that they make such a difference. I'm looking. Martha had a cousin in Canary Wharf. Christian says an identical cousin. It was what are the robots called? Cybermen. Yeah, she's like my cousin died in the Cybermen wars. McDonald said, how did you, McDoncad 15 says, how did you two meet?
How did we meet, Katie?
I wish I had the energy to make up a story this time. We have one we did the reiteration of the Titanic already, and that's on YouTube. But we met through the community, I want to say. Yeah. It was through the Rooster Teeth community. But I worked for Hanabi, which is the Australian distributor of Rooster Teeth merchandise, and so I traveled around Australia doing that conventions, and so I was working for them, and Jack and I just over time became better friends. So we were friends for a while, and then dated long distance for about a year, which was hard.
Yeah.
And
Now, you don't get much longer distance than that either.
No. But I was talking to somebody about this. She's from Vietnam. And
it's doing so good.
and her boyfriend's from Wisconsin or Minnesota. Two very different states. Anyway, thought I could remember. I think it starts with M. Anyway.
Silver. What do I need for gold? Was it 60 probably?
Probably.
60.
Oh, so close.
All right, we can get it. I screwed it up a little bit.
But I'm going to read them. But we were talking about how it really builds the trust that you have in that person because you're forced to just trust them. And so it's either it works or it doesn't. Because you have to put a lot of trust in them in order for it to work. So So I think that was probably why we're very successful, because we were given that year of just,
Yeah.
learning about each other and trusting one another. I think we're pretty successful. What do you think, Jack?
I think we're also pretty successful.
Good answer. I'm just kidding.
Katie hits me.
What?
What?
I got in trouble because I accidentally bruised my leg after we did taxes. I got into a fight with a little cabinet with the brutal corner, and we were folding. I was moving something around, and I just hit it really hard, and I had this gigantic bruise, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell people you hit me, and Jack's like, no, you can't tell people that, that's not okay, but it's all right if you do it.
Oh yeah, it's totally fine if I do it.
What is it that they say? Double standards?
Yeah.
Standard. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here, sorry. All right, P. Walter. Day 5 is probably one of the recent RT shows I've enjoyed the most. Shared it with friends. I'm working with the community to get a group going to Extra Life United next year. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, it was funny. This year they decided to do, P. Walter and I were talking about it. They decided to do this currency, like these CMN dollars, basically, where they give you $50 or so. It's like $50 to $75. I can't remember. And you basically gamble with it, or you just you're like, I'll beat you in this game. I'll bet you 10 CMN dollars that I'll beat you. And then so basically you're just trying to pull as much money as you can for your hospital. But it was one of those weird things where it's like, I could do that, or I could give $75 to my hospital and not try to lose it by accident or lose it by losing. So, but I thought I was gonna, clean out P. Walter of all his stuff, and I didn't. I did not. I was so cocky. I put in double what I was gonna do. Okay. I'm pretty much. Snook Knight says I'm pretty much spent. Love you, Jack. Katie's pretty awesome too. Keep pushing the sky. And if you would give raw evil guy one more nod for being pretty decent. Snoog out. Oh, thanks, Snoog. I don't. You a nod? What does that mean? Is it nod? Is it a literal nod?
Yeah, like
a hat tip.
M'lady.
Good sir.
Streamer.
Jeb is Christ. I used to pull Jeebus Christ. Oh, that makes much sense. Much more sense. I used to pull the whole lady, I don't know you, please go away to my girlfriend at Walmart, and I thought it was hilarious. She did not. That's so mean.
That seems like a good move.
I feel like I would do that if I was driving. Wait, no. What am I saying? Basically, I wouldn't do something to you if you were driving, because you would leave without me. That's not true. You would never leave without me. But you'd move the car to make me think you had left without me.
I don't think I'd even do that.
No, I don't think you would either. Felix says, I may be going back and retaking my position above Jack on previous maps. Nobody tell Jack. Says Felix.
Aw, crap. Ah. You gotta do that real fast. Alright, I'm gonna give this one a couple more shots. This might be the first one I don't gold. This challenge map.
He also says, think of it this way, Katie. The two of us hustled the other two players out of their CMN dollars to ensure money for the RT Super Team. The only person who lost money in that, not for the team, was, oh god, Ethan? No, what was his name? Cameron? Chris? No. Anyway, was the other guy that played with us, because Jack floated one of the... Basically, I feel like I was the only one who really lost anything in that. And my pride. I can do this. Omega Shadow? Omega Shadow. Omega Shadow!
Oh my gosh, Addo? I like that. I like oh my gosh, Addo.
I like oh my gosh, Addo too. I like how it's so much harder to say. The problem I have with dating someone far away is you don't know when you'll get to meet them in person. Yeah, and I think that was especially challenging for us, but I came over to visit Jack, and as a present he bought me an iPad Mini. Yes. Yeah, it was an iPad Mini. So basically, in Australia, it wasn't like this in America at the time, but in Australia, you could tether for free to anything with your phone. And so I would tether to the iPad and take Jack places, which sounds really strange, and maybe it was to everyone else. But so he was at my sister's 18th birthday party, and I took him to the park, and we went on picnics. Here I am complaining about AI in the future and how we're never going to be in touch with humans ever again, and I'm the one who's not perpetrating it, what do you call it, perpetuating that. Yeah. Anyway, so we did little things to make it a bit easier. Jack is very lovely, and I'm so not at all. Like, I'm so weird about.
You guys hear that? I'm very lovely, according to Caiti.
This is me. I'm just kind of like, meh, emotions. I have a lot of them, but I don't know how to deal with them. Meh. But Jack is so lovely and thoughtful, and so he would send me boxes. So I would just randomly get like boxes of just dead mice and just a date box. Like, just think like a T-shirt and, you know, some chocolate. And
I would spend the money that I would have spent on like taking her out on dates by just mailing her a box of stuff.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that. That's sweet. You're sweet. He's
I
sweet.
do what I can.
Anyway, so basically, yes, it is very hard, and Jack and I went very long amounts of time where we didn't see each other, but we did our best to fill in those gaps. Just Jason says, hello beautiful humans, can't watch for long, just wanted to say thanks for the amazing content and just for being awesome people. Thank you Jason. I feel like these are going really fast. An unmixed lime and coconut says, Jack is a big teddy bear, Caiti is, I've got nothing. I'm going back up, just seeing
So
what I
poorly.
did. Rico Pineapple says, Caiti, for extra life, can we dye Jack's beard for a stretch goal? I want him to shave it, but he won't.
I shaved it already.
And I liked it.
And I hated it.
And you were like, wow, he's really angry. Like,
Because we've talked about this so many times. I'm like, she's like, you should shave your beard. I'm like, don't want to. Why? Because I think I look stupid.
And I'm
well,
like,
I don't. I'm
I
like, cool.
don't.
I still think I do. That's great.
I'm like, Jack, would you love me if I stopped shaving under my arms? Jack, would you love me if I stopped shaving my legs? Jack, would you love me if I stopped brushing my... I've never asked that last question. But you know, I asked these questions, Jack's like, I would love you no matter what. And I'm like, Jack, change everything about you. Starting with the beard. Oh, dear. Where are we going? So, I don't think he would let us. Although we put...
Dying, it's not that big of a deal.
Forever? You're gonna have a pink beard.
What? Forever? I mean...
Yeah, but beard hair takes a long time to grow out. You wanna be red beard for a long time? Whatever.
All right, sorry.
your
I just had to get
face.
over. I had to get over
No,
70 meters. To get
whatever.
gold.
It's your face.
Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it too much. I would mind that a lot less than
Shaving it
all off. There we go. Experts Club. Look at this, everybody. We've golded everything up to here. So we are 75% through the game, all golds.
Zod says it makes you cherish those moments you do get together, though, as it's such a journey to visit. That's very true.
Okay.
I was thinking the other night, I was like, I don't know how the spouses of military people, they are some of the strongest people ever. Because I was just reading this book about somebody's spouse going to war, and they were like, you know, I love you, and then they went to war and then they died. And I was just like crying, going, I couldn't imagine just the strength that person has to just keep, I don't know. Anyway, so yes, I am very much, you cherish those moments where you do get to see each other. CN Line says, am I doing something wrong for asking for some encouragement? Everyone keeps ignoring me. I haven't seen what you've said. I'm sorry.
Caiti's been ignoring you.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry.
been
You must be doing it wrong.
I just haven't seen what you said. Stung Knight has resubscribed for 3 months. So before they left, they resubscribed. Thank you. Jason says, oh, and Jack, I felt so bad for you in the last Minecraft Let's Play. Those pesky Dusk Boys, shakes fist.
Dusk Boys are the new team. It's Alfredo, Trevor, and Gavin.
Oh yeah.
They're
The Dusk Boys.
the Dusk Boys. They're annoying as hell.
Oh no.
I'm not even sure where Dusk Boys came from.
Yeah.
I wasn't there when they started it.
Make a lot of sense. Ione says, being in a long distance relationship, I completely get the trusting. My current relationship is long distance, and we have to trust each other not to do something bad or stupid. Yeah, that's fair. I think it has a lot to do with respect, and decency, and yeah. So that's good that you have got a solid thing going. Cookie Monster says, how did you guys meet? Katie, did you meet in the US or Australia? We met online technically first, but then we met in America first, then in Australia.
Met in person at RTX 1. That was the first time we ever met in person. Then you came back over like 2 more times to RTX.
Yeah.
And then I went over for a...
Oh yeah, I did. It was 2 more times. Oh man, we were friends for a while.
yeah, and then I went over for Supernova. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where we decided...
And you're like, hey, your face, let me make out with it. That's exactly what I
Yes.
said. Like this. Like, hey,
That
let
was
me
that was
make
our
out with
line. That's how I met your mother.
it.
Snooganite, 3 months. Thank you very much, Snooganite.
I already said that. Ugh. You don't trust me with
Snooganite's been-
anything. Ugh. Felix Crack says, extra life stretch goal, shave everything but the beard. I said that too, and he said no.
No, I'm already losing my hair. I think if I shaved, it would just all be gone. Like that would be it.
Raw Evil Guy says, Katie, he is the beard, and we love him when he breaks. Lol. Katie, he is the beard, and we love him when he breaks. I don't know if that's like a cause pain on him because we love it. I don't know. But
Probably.
yeah.
God, this level sucks.
Marble cake sucks. Marble cake sucks. Some of these names just crack me up. Says, who gets the car, you or Katie?
We're gonna share it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm gonna tell Katie.
Well, the thing is, right, is it's like neither of us drive very well. I do this semester. I'm driving really far to go to classes because I accidentally. Wow, you just did the exact same thing twice and 3 times.
That's
Just kidding. Anyway, so we don't really drive super far. We're just driving it to a place and then parking it. So it's this interesting thing of, well, I just want to drive it and then not use it. I don't know. We should probably share it. Probably.
we will share it.
What have I done? No, sorry, I'm reading these things. Christian says, so rude, Katie. Read that. Okay, hey Jack, I hope you guys, CN Lion says, hey Jack, I hope you guys are having a good night. I had a really shitty day / night streaming. I was wondering if you have any advice or personal experiences to share as encouragement for someone that is in their first year of creating. I do.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to give you the exact advice that I'm giving myself that is the reason that I'm going to actually go through the things that I'm doing. Is that when you make things, especially at first, you should make things for yourself, not for other people, which I hope makes sense, but it's not necessarily, it's not selfish to want to make something just to make it, because if you like it, there's a chance that someone else will, but that shouldn't be, it's a very good chance that someone else will, but that shouldn't be the driving force behind why you make it. The other thing is that perseverance is such a character builder, and I think that we're so used to instant gratification, especially with social media now, that persevering and trying and failing and trying again is something that we're not doing as much. And I say we because I am absolutely that person who will give up and go, well, no one liked it, or I didn't like it, or it didn't do anything for me, or it was too hard, and then I'll stop. And that's a really bad habit. Because if you can't persevere, you have nothing. Oh, you have nothing to show for, all of the hard work that you've put into something, if that makes sense. Not to say that there aren't sometimes that you should just quit, because there are sometimes that you should just quit. But I think that if you really care about something, just keep trying, because that's really important. And eventually someone will notice. But that shouldn't be why you do it, if that makes any sense. This is specifically for your first year. Just make things for the sake of making them.
My advice is the next project you do will be better than the project you're currently on right now. Every project, every time you get better with more experience. And so I see so many times people like, oh, well, I made this one thing. And I'm like, great, where's the 20 other things that you've made? And they're like, well, I made this one thing. And it's like, well, okay, I need to see everything else that you've done. And they're like, but I made 3 things. And it's like, well, okay, well, there's 50. When we hired Michael, I found a post on Reddit, and it was this kid playing Crackdown, and it was the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen. It was him just pulling his hair out, doing this one level over and over again, trying to chase down an orb. And I thought it was hilarious. Then I went to his YouTube channel and found like a good 30 other videos that he had made. Not all the best quality, but I mean, they were all funny. And I was like, oh, see, this is the kind of stuff that, if that wasn't there, I don't know that we would have looked at, reaching out to him and being like, hey, are you interested in working for us? Because it was, him having that extra stuff was just what made it. Oh, shit.
Well, it shows that he's not like a one-hit wonder, that
Yeah.
if you're going to invest in that person, that what they're doing, that they're not even being, especially in that particular instance, they're not being paid to do that.
Got my gold. Sorry.
So the fact that they're doing that out of love means that if you pay them, they're likely to keep doing it and put something into it because they really care about it, So showing that he did these things while he was working as an electrician apprentice or whatever he was doing.
Yeah. I mean, literally, his first videos, people are like, oh, I have all this equipment, and it's like his first videos, Michael's first videos were literally a camera pointed at a TV, and he was talking into the camera. I mean, that was it. And it's like, yeah, you don't need fancy ass equipment if you are funny and if you're talented. Like, equipment's something anyone can eventually get, but skill and comedy, like that stuff that just takes practice.
Mm-hmm. Just an idea, just having an idea and doing it. That's actually my biggest issue. Is I get so overwhelmed because I'm like, well, I need it to look really good, and I have all these ideas of stuff that I want to do, and instead of just doing it, I get so caught up in, well, I want it to be perfect, but that's not necessarily how you get an idea across, because someone else can make it perfect for you, or eventually you can invest in making it better, like Jack was talking about with Michael. But I just think just keep trying, honestly. I know but don't give up. It sucks sometimes, it's really hard, but just keep trying. You can do it.
Katie believes in you.
I do believe in you. I really do. I think we all have it in us to do really awesome things. And I think sometimes we look around and we're so discouraged because everyone seems to be doing so much better than us. But that's not true. Everyone's struggling and everyone's fighting and everyone's fighting for something, and everyone's feeling exactly like you're feeling, even if they don't show it, or that's not what they're posting about to the world. So I think you have something to offer, and I think it's really important that you keep offering it because it matters. That's my advice. Perplexed penguins. You think I would have figured out how to say that by now? Has resubscribed for 24 months.
2 years.
Memories.
Enjoy that brand new 2-year badge. Very few people have it.
I know.
By the power of the beard, we are bonded.
Oh my god. Okay.
Red Link Sturvey.
Seledhian. Oh god. One day I'm gonna get these words right. Dusk boys are just from Trevor feeling lightheaded one day, and he kept saying, "Is the oxygen leaving this room? Is it getting dusky in here?"
I think it was an Awu or something he did.
Gavin and Alfredo joined in. Oh god. Hey, Morby's here. Hello, Morby. Street Taco says, "Don't believe in yourself. Believe in Jack and." Street Tucker, don't believe in yourself. Believe in the Jack and Katie that believe in the Jack and Katie that believe in you. Exactly. Always put all of your emotions in other people.
Precisely, that's the best way to do it.
A conveniently sized dragon, amazing name. I totally agree with you, Katie. When comparing yourself to other people, you have to remember you're only seeing what they want you to see. That's very true, and one of the most difficult lessons to learn. We have a friend who was talking about their sister and Instagram and how they're not tired, but how their sister gets them to take photos for her to put on Instagram, but they're like candid pictures. So
at least she calls them candid.
She calls them candid, even though they're totally manufactured. In that, you know, she's spent an hour doing her makeup and all this, and that's totally fine, because that's her art basically, and that's how I consider it a lot of almost all the time. That's her art. That's what she's putting out there. And so there are these really amazing, flawless photos of her, and he was telling me how long it takes her to get ready for them, how many times he has to take the pictures, and how long it takes her to, like, you know, get them perfectly right, and then maybe even edit some of them and then post them to Instagram, like, oh, just hanging out, you know, just like they're really normal photos. And he told me about everything that goes into her making these pictures. I went to her Instagram and I still felt bad about myself, even though I knew everything that she had to do to get the pictures she was posting. I still looked at it and went, I don't look like that. I don't at all look like that, and I'm not as pretty as that, and I'm not as funny as that, and I'm not as this or that. Even though I logically knew everything and all the time that she spent in putting those photos out, I still couldn't connect that wasn't what people just wake up looking like. But anyway, to me, I was like, I'm not enough because I don't look like that. No wonder no one likes me. No wonder this. And I just went into a spiral. It was just, yeah, there's just no controlling that, you know? So I think it's just sometimes just remembering why you're doing something. Okay. Awesome Kickass has gifted a sub to Morby for 13 months. Morby, see you.
Yay, Morby.
You're a little toddler. You're a toddler mob. Toddler mob? That sounds weird. You're a morbid toddler. Just kidding. P. Walter says, I had to get over the fact that I hate my voice and feel awkward on camera for streaming. Realizing people didn't give a shit if you're a bit awkward helped a lot. Yeah, that's a big deal. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, Jack can attest to that. Like, your voice just feeling weird when you stop.
I mean, honestly, like, when I first heard my voice on camera, it sounded very weird to me, and I was like, is that what I sound like? I sound like an idiot. And then over time, you just get used to it. It's like, oh, yeah, that's me. And just, you know, now I'm confident in my voice, and I can sit down and be like, oh, yeah, this is what I sound like. And that's one of those things that just takes practice. Oh, get there. Nope.
Somebody asked me what I was studying again. Cognitive science, which is the scientific study of the soul. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I don't know why I said that. It's just funny because people go, oh. Like, good luck with that. You have a fake job. So anyway, so that's what I'm studying. But I'm in my very early stages of it right now. Hopefully we'll pass my first philosophy class. That'd be great. I tweeted that thing. I tweeted a Twitter poll saying, retweet for science, which was a joke. Like, you know, when you say, I'm going to eat all these bananas for science. Like, I'm going to throw up into a garbage can for science. You know, like, I'm going to do every slow-mo video for science. Like, you know, I'm going to hit Dan with a baseball bat. For you know, I thought it was funny. I didn't realize that people would take it literally, which I should have because it's Twitter and there's no inflection on something like that. But I was like, and for my philosophy paper. And I asked the question, do you think your soul dies with you, or do you this is abbreviated, or do you think that the soul, when you die, leaves your body and continues on? And I wasn't religious. It wasn't like, do you think it goes to heaven? It was just, do you think whatever your soul is made up of exists after you die? And I guess I assumed that I was asking the question after people had already made a decision of whether or not they believed in a soul, or whether or not they had a concept in their minds of what they thought it was. I got at least 80 replies saying there's no such thing as a soul, or a variant of that. And I was just like, I just wanted to Twitter poll for my paper. Like I didn't want this. I don't know what's happening. It's just hard to have a philosophical discussion on Twitter.
So I get for that. It's 10. I'm gonna hate myself. It's 10-7. Okay.
You did good. You got 3 under what you thought. All right. Jay, I'm so far behind. I'm sorry.
I mean, really, just the ones on the left, the ones you really need to read.
Yeah, I know. But do you want me to stop reading everything now? Because I'm up to date. That's what I thought.
Yeah, what?
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm up to date on this one. There's no more.
Okay.
So I'm reading comments on the thing.
Oh, okay. You're just going through every single comment?
No, I'm reading the ones I want to answer. Do you want me here or not, Jack?
Sorry.
Good lord.
It's okay, I'm just focused.
I know. That's why I'm reading, so that you can focus.
And I love you for that.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, I lost everything. So I was going down, but I've now lost it because Jack distracted me.
Who was that? That was a big one. P. Fergs, thank you very much. So this basically has been a super positive talk with crazy motorcycle stuff in the background. Can't say I'm ever disappointed when Jack and Katie are both on cam together. Oh, P. Fergs, thank you very much for that.
I'm an asset.
Means a lot. And then Irony the Goddess says something after that.
Thank you, P. Fergs. I like to talk about the real stuff.
Get into the reality of things.
The real stuff. The reality. You want to go there? No. And then Irony says, I know that talking about not liking the sound of one's own voice was because of talking about streaming, but I honestly hated the sound of my voice when I sang, but since joining a weekly open mic night, I've come to actually like it. Plus, it's nice to get compliments like, you sounded exactly like Frank Sinatra. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's practice, right? And
well, it's practicing confidence in yourself.
Right.
It's like, okay, yeah, I'm actually happy with how I sound.
Mm-hmm. And not letting people, it's really hard. It's so hard what I'm going to say, but people are going to say things that hurt your feelings. And you should let yourself feel sad about that and be upset that people would say something like that. But know that for every person who is saying something mean to you, there are so many more who are happy with unless you're a Nazi, but there are so many more who are stoked about what you're doing, who just are happy watching your stuff and then moving on to something different, and who aren't commenting. So for every person who's like, well, that's lame, or you're stupid, or you sound like an idiot, there are many more people who are appreciative of what you're doing. And it's hard to remind yourself of that. But, let yourself feel shitty when people say mean things, but just try to, as you move through that, remember that, you're doing it for you, first off, whatever it is that you're doing. And secondly, for the people who actually enjoy what you're doing. All right, sorry, let me scroll down. Excuse me. I lost where I was, so I'm trying to find. Okay.
This is my least favorite thing to do in this.
What's that?
These trick FMX things.
Man, the physics that goes into this game. Do you know my trigonometry professor would say, see this? Triangle. That? Triangle. All triangles. This whole game is just made up of triangles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the polygons are all triangles. Any 3D thing you see, like CGI thing, anything with 3D, it's all triangles. Mm-hmm. Hard wheeling. I think this is the one you can't. I want to say you can't put your front bike down. Front wheel is loose. Wheel as far as possible. That's right. Okay.
Somebody said. Oh, here we go. Perpetually.
Did you say repulsively flamboyant?
No, I didn't, because I hadn't got there yet. It was 3 minutes, Jack. You're right, that's a really long time. I'm sorry, flamboyantly. Also, repulsively flamboyant. Subscribed with Amazon Prime. So thank you for doing that. I'm sorry that I made you wait so long. But with the power of Jack's beard and a little of mine, we are bonded. And also aliens. Ow. Thank you. Yeah, you can use, we were saying earlier, you can use your your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamers for free, which is pretty cool. Data Drainer said, I'm always afraid of posting my art and things online for my fear of people stealing my work. Growing up, I ran into this problem many times. No one believed me, and I'm always afraid to show my stuff, thinking someone more known will steal it. I would like people to see what I can do, but I haven't found a good way to get over that phobia. Yeah, that's a real phobia. I actually today thought I had started something that I have put a lot of work into, only to find that someone else had done it first. And so I'm still getting over that. But I'm hoping that it's not for naught. But it's true, especially if you're an artist, like if you're drawing or animating something, or that's really tricky. And so I know that a lot of, I don't know if this helps at all, but I know a lot of artists now are incorporating their signature into the design itself, so it can't be like cropped out or anything like that, which would be a good way to secure that it's yours. And I think also just putting up a lot of your work at once, if you ever do have to contest, like if someone's like, I did this, you can be like, actually no, here is everything else that I've done that's stylized exactly the same. You've stolen it, like take it down. Like Taylor Swift stole someone's photo of a fox or something, and that was a whole deal.
You stole a photo of a fox?
It was a drawing. Did I say photo?
Yes.
It was a drawing of a fox, and she took it to use as an album cover. I may be blowing this out. I feel like it was something, or a cover of a single. I don't remember, but she had it wasn't her personally. She wasn't the one doing it, but her team had just literally Googled it and found it and stole it, and didn't pay the artist at all, which is ironic because she was suing Apple Music at the time for not paying artists enough money for their songs. So
Monty did that one by accident. He did that once by accident.
He stole someone's work.
Yeah, he stole a photo of some stars. Like he needed a starscape for a music video he was working on, and so he just went to Google, typed in stars, found something, and then posted it. And it was like, Monty, what are you doing, man? I think eventually we figured it out and like replaced it with something we paid for. But it was like, he was like, I just needed something to make it, and I was like, because he didn't think about like I'm gonna spend time doing this the way to do it.
Was it a photo of stars?
It was like a starscape photo.
Oh, okay. So like a photographer spent time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like public work. That's funny.
He's like, I just make my thing.
Yeah, that is tough to get through. I think though, you sometimes just have to take that risk, Again, I think putting out a lot of things all at once would be helpful. That way you can always say, here is my, collection, my portfolio, to back me up. But Silly B says, I'm so far behind. Oh wait, P. Walter, I saw your thing. I'm gonna read this real quick. Silly B says, Katie wanted to ask, I remember you used to stream Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup and was wondering if any chance you'll stream that again soon. You bet I will. You bet your buttons of your shirt that I will. I got really good at that game, actually.
Yeah, you beat it, didn't you?
Can I say really quick that is still, to this day, one of the most effortlessly multicultural games I've ever played. And it was from 2000. Like, they had indigenous people in that game. Like, Australian indigenous people. It was pretty incredible. P. Walter. Oh, wait, I lied. What have we got? Jack, false. Most renders allow you to render quadrilateral and higher n-gon meshes. Shout out to my tiny amount of 3D animation training and my 3D rigging friend. Yeah, Jack, you're wrong.
I'm sorry, I was way wrong.
Flyboy says, is there a way to make yourself stand out among the crowds of content creators when you are playing streaming games that they also stream, or is doing something, be it playing games or creating other content, that barely anyone does, therefore technically limiting your potential views the only way?
I would say find something that you enjoy and that other people will enjoy watching you enjoy. I mean, that's why I can play something like this. Like, this isn't a great streaming game, to be honest, but it's a game I love, and I hope that comes across when I am playing it. And I think that's a very important thing. Oh, crap.
Okay, I have to go to the bottom. So if anyone has asked a question and they want to ask it again, you're going to have to re-ask it, because I really messed up with my scrolling. situation, so I'm really sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Is I feel like it's so difficult. It's so difficult to say, hey, you need to do something and do it out of love, because even I am frequently like, well, I don't want to do it if no one's gonna watch it. I don't want to do it if no one's gonna like it. Instead of going, well, I want to do it because I want to do it. Or I want to do it. A lot of the time I'm like, I think people need this. I think I need this. I think that if I had something like this, a lot of the time it's, I wish I had something like this. I wish that I got to watch something like this. Or I wish I got to listen to something like this. I should make this because I'm sure there are other people like me. But then I get into the headspace of, but what if no one cares? Why should I do it if no one cares? Then I'm going to be doing this thing and no one will care. And I'm going to be embarrassed because nobody cared. So, but I think it has more to do with...
well, that's why you just kind of have to do stuff. Where it's like, I'm going to do it because I want to do it. I mean, that's why, like, I build Lego. Like, by no means do I think that, people watching me build Lego, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, I love doing this. I love doing, building Lego and having fun, and it's kind of like a childhood, love of mine. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing it because it's what I want to do. And if people follow and watch and they find you engaging enough to be like, all right, I'm going to watch you do this, be like, all right, well, clearly there's something there.
Let's play Spring Break. Anytime somebody tried to move the camera from your Lego thing, they're like, put it down.
Yeah.
Don't move it. We want to watch Lego. Like, it was so interesting.
Yeah.
And everyone came over and they're like, what? You're still playing? You're still doing Lego? Like, you're so lame. You're still doing Lego. But then they tried to move the camera and the audience was like, you put that camera right back down. We want to watch Lego. It was so interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I the whole time I was like, please take this away. Like, put on something more interesting.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay. Did I miss the thing? No, he also was the last one.
Oh, jeez, I'm doing terrible, you guys.
Awesome Kick-Ass says, Katie, what's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? 42, 42, which is also the meaning of life. Jack, is UT gonna do well this year in football? Asks Unbeatable Rhino.
God, I hope so. I'm not terribly optimistic, but they need it. They need a good year. I think the challenges. There you go. I got a silver. I got a trials trophy. Test your skills in the ultimate difficulty extreme. I got the rabbit. I think I got do a Finn Master's Gauntlet. All right, I gotta try it again anyway. Is it 10 faults maybe?
X Generax says,
there's the credits.
Oh.
Right.
Says, yo, what's up, Katie? Jack and Katie, I'm eating some cake. Probably the best comment we've gotten.
Cake. Katie and I made lava cakes last night. They were awesome.
They made me so sick. They were so full of chocolate.
Totally worth it. What was that, baby?
It was Richie.
Sambora?
Nope. Rich Evi Britannia. Yep, that's how you say it. Hey Jack, how are you guys doing? They resubscribed for 8 months.
Hey, thank you very much for that.
And then Standby Sword is resubscribed for 17 months.
That's awesome. Love you guys.
Wow. Almost a year and a half, right? That's math. 12.
17, yeah. By the power of the beard, we are bonded.
And then Kavina97 is subscribed with Prime. Thank you, using your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe. Thank you for choosing us this month. I appreciate it. You are awesome.
Katie appreciates it.
I appreciate it. Hey Katie, what was that survey you did for class about? So my final paper for my philosophy class is on how we, let me read that really quick. Primus Cadaver.
Is that Newt Scamander's brother?
Yeah, Primus Cadaver. Has subscribed with Prime and other Twitch Prime, excuse me, God, I keep saying that, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for choosing us this year. You can, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free to your favorite streamers for 1 month. And you can change who you subscribe to every single month, but it's so close. But it's free if you have Amazon Prime. It was JD Frizzle, 3 months, resubscribed. And for all of you, while Jack's
all the way to the
really
end.
sad. By the power of Jack's beard, we bonded. Some hair just fell off my hand. Okay, quick recap of my question. Okay, never mind. AMP Blaze has resubscribed for 12 months, 1 year. Just popped in to say hi. Jack, Katie, and chat and saw this 1 year, baby. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Aunt Blaze.
You're officially a toddler. Wait, no. What are you?
That'd be
An
3 months.
infant. No, a toddler's not 3 months.
Well, I mean,
Like-
9 months to make a baby.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be
So
another-
you're still a baby. Sorry. Well, yeah, you're right.
You can't drive yet.
You can't drive. No, you can't reach the pedals. Richie the Britannia. Jack, what would you do if the Dusk Boys came into the chat?
I would be surprised, because...
They should be asleep.
Yeah, well, no, I can't imagine Gavin ever being on a Twitch chat. So it was like Meg's.
He's busy doing science stuff. Okay, I'm gonna finish my recap. I asked a Twitter question, Twitter poll about the soul, and asked people if they thought or if they believed that it remained in their bodies and died with them, or ceased to exist. That's probably better phrasing. Or if it continued to exist even after their bodies ceased to exist. And it was because I'm doing my final paper on philosophy and religion, and how that affects isn't the right word, because that almost makes it sound like it's negative, but it isn't. But how it influences, that's the word I'm looking for, society. So it's basically, I depending on the results, I was going to go one of two ways. Either that religion is not, I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so late, and I feel like I'm not in the
Done. Got the gold medal.
in the right frame to describe this without getting it terribly wrong.
Oh, hey, Street Taco's here.
About the soul, basically, and talking about how the decisions that we make are, if you believe that your soul leaves your body, the decisions that you make can largely be attributed to I need to do good now because I'll be punished later if I don't. So, and that spans across various religions. So,
All right, so I just want to point out, here is every map golded, every challenge gold up until this point. And I'm not going to be getting golds from this point on. I'm going to do everything I can, but no promise. I mean, there's pretty much no chance in hell. This is all the extreme stuff.
people just said that, and then I think.
All right, P. Walter, I'll accept your friend request here once I'm done tonight.
Oh god. Somebody asked, I couldn't see it when oh, Silly Bee says, Jack, will you ever do some kind of cool project with Gavin and Dan for Slimmer Guys channel? They're actually really protective.
Yeah, Gavin
that?
likes keeping Slow-Mo Guys kind of separate from the rest of his work. I have talked to him, oh god, about doing some stuff with rockets, and so we're trying to work something out where we can do something together.
With like space rockets?
Yeah.
That's cool. Or like jet engine kind of stuff.
Yeah. Basically, I've had the fortune to talk to a couple people from SpaceX, and I was like, Gavin, would you ever be up for doing like a SpaceX video? And he's like, absolutely. So it'd be something where I'd probably help out, but probably not be on camera.
Omega Shadow says, hey Jack, I just got an interesting idea for a video. What if AH got all their wives or girlfriends together and did a Let's Play video?
I don't think we'd ever do that.
How dare you! Kat and I talk about this all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it'd be funny because we would do it like a short where we pretend that we're you, that you've just changed. It's funny in our heads. Be like, yeah,
What?
I'm Jack. I'm the mom of everybody, and I'm so nice, and I'm gonna go pet the horses. I don't know.
Pet the horses.
I don't know any game that there are horses. Give me the leopards and the cheetahs. Anyway.
I mean, more than anything, I just don't think Ryan's wife
That's
would be
that's
interested.
the flaw in our plan.
Or
is it would
Meg.
be-
Meg's pretty much,
I don't know.
she's kind of, I mean, she's doing her own thing now. And
Well-
it's kind of like, it's not rude, but it's kind of like, you don't want to ask someone like, hey, can you come back and do something you were doing before?
I think it's less that, and it's more I don't want to be Jack's wife.
Yeah.
It's like that's the hardest part is I get that, and this is the thing that Kat and I talk about. Kat being Jeremy's lovely wife, and we talk about how
Get over that.
it would be how would they if we did something like that, how would they label it? Achievement Hunter wives on this video, you know. It's like I don't want to be Jack's wife. Kat doesn't want to be Jeremy's wife, you know. Lori, I don't think exists, but I'm just kidding.
Well, Ryan would find someone, to pay, like he pays those children to act like his kids.
We could do that, couldn't we? And no one would know.
What if we could hire the same kids that Ryan has to be our kids? That'd be funny, right?
We could make up a lie about how Ryan lost them in some custody battle, and
No, it'd be literally the same kids. Like, oh yeah, these are our children.
These
And it's
are
like
also
just
our
not
kids.
point out that they're the same kids that Ryan uses that he got from that agency. There.
oh god. Well, I need to go, says Katie. I would love to see that. Well, maybe Kat and I will do something on our own, and we'll call it, or we'll make Jack and Jeremy do something, and we'll say Kat and Katie's husbands.
Where's the camera?
It died.
The camera just stopped going. It went sideways.
Laser Beam Twitch is resubscribed for 24 months. 2 years, Lazy Bum.
We love seeing our biggest fan
So
come in the chat.
our number one fan.
Thank you very much.
Our dog's favorite uncle. I just joined, and the first thing I heard was, I don't want to be Jack's wife. Sorry to hear about the breakup.
Emma, Uncle Lannon's here.
She's like, what?
Uncle Lannon, Emma, come here. Emma, come here. Come here. Emma.
Oh,
What did I hit? Oh, I hit them.
you hit the thing. You're hitting all the things.
Emma, where'd you go? Emma, come here. Come here. Come here. Why are you so sad? Emma, come here.
It's just the rent for letting me stay.
Come here.
That's fair.
Look, say hi.
Although,
Want to say hi to everyone?
we did cover you in dog hair. Aww.
Here, Emma, come here. Turn
You're a
around.
good dog. Uh-oh. Oh, she's got a little nub showing.
Oh, there we go. Yay! She's so happy. She's so happy being on camera.
You're so happy.
Oh, and then now
bye.
she's shrinking.
Oh, okay. Wow, alright.
Now she's squatting. And back up she go.
I
Up.
think you're so
And back
weird.
up she go. No.
You have such a weird chest.
Emma, why don't you like standing? You too lazy to stand?
She's really sad right
You
now.
too lazy to stand? Yeah, she's very sad. All right.
Are you tired? I'm tired. Yep.
All right.
Sure, lick my foot. I don't even care.
All right, folks, we're almost done. We've got ourselves a few more maps to go. 4 more.
Lennon says, my girl. Where's your water? May I have a sip, please?
There's not much left.
Why? Thank you. I forgot to bring mine up. Ew. When's the last time you washed this?
A few months. Okay, this map sucks. Well, and down I go.
I'm gonna wash that. All right.
Oh.
Lennon isn't good at Fortnite.
Landon's very good at Fortnite. Who
He's
said that?
alright. Marble Cake sucks. Street Taco is just killing us. And now Avengers. It's making it rain.
Who is that? Got a new warden.
Unjust Forsetti.
Oh, Unjust Forsetti. Unjust Forsetti's been around for a while.
Unjust Forsetti. Well, 9 months to be exact. Thank you so much for resubscribing. You are awesome.
All right, here we go.
If Katie, Spider Moi says if Katie and Kat made a video together, they should call it Katie Cat, like Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat. Cat will be like, why isn't it Cat Katie? Which is kidding. She wouldn't say that. We've talked about making stuff together. We just don't know what we would make, and we want it to be something that we think is funny.
What would you play?
Honestly, I think Kat and I would probably do a skit video or something. Like we would probably play games, but I think we would.
Skit video.
Yeah, like a 30-second short or something, like a comedy thing. Cause she helped write not on the spot. improv on the spot for Extra Life.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, she's really funny, and she's a good writer, so I think we'll probably do something like that.
All right.
But it's one of those things where she works full time and I'm at school, so sorry, you go.
This right here is my nightmare. Oh, this sucks.
Doc Fate says, 2 are still allowed at the new hangars. Every time I go to the HEB and Mueller, I want to detour. Unfortunately, not.
We've actually never allowed tours to the public at Stage 5, and we never will.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's in Austin Studios. You know, we're not the only people on that lot. There's other people making commercials and movies and stuff on there, and so.
Oh, you were so close. Oh, you were so close.
So they ask us not to have public tours, as well as we have so many things going on that are NDA. Not always just Rooster Teeth. I mean, sometimes it's, you know, other projects too, but we just can't allow fans to come by the office. So.
But for the most part, you get to see a lot of the studio and Extra Life. I don't know if that helps. So.
I mean, yeah, pretty much the entire, all of Stage 5 and Stage 2 and everything else is pretty much shown up on camera at some point.
Mm-hmm. So.
And Alanin's never allowed back either.
No, yeah, that was pretty unanimous. Everyone was like, no. Someone just said Lannon, everyone went, no.
Like who? They were like the, Tanner's brother. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, right. That one.
Oh, come on. There we go. Silver.
I missed someone subscribed. Someone subscribed and I missed. Oh, here we go. Buddy Sinister has subscribed.
Do a
Thank
shoey for
you.
Lannon's 24-month. No.
Do a what? A shoey? I lived in Australia for 22 years of my life, and I never, ever, ever did a shoey.
That's disgusting.
Ever. So I don't know if that tells you I'm much higher class.
Clearly.
No. Everyone else around me was doing it, but I went, no, I don't know how to clean that out of my shoe. Oh, and I also only have one pair of shoes, so what am I gonna wear after that? I missed the other one. So it was Buddy Sinister has subscribed, and Raven's Bloodbane has also subscribed. Thank you very much. You are very awesome. Spider-Moss says, Spider-Moss says, has Rising ever asked Jack and Jeremy with wives to be on the spot? And that's exactly why we won't do things together. Because it's Jack and Jeremy and their wives.
And others.
And others. And co.
I've pretty much said, like, I've stayed away from on the spot because I don't like improv comedy in general. At least improv comedy, I mean, I like watching Jeremy do it because he's really good at it, and I like watching people that are like Shannon McCormick and all of his friends. Like, I enjoy watching them do it because they're all really, really talented. I don't consider myself talented like that. I'm more of a situational kind of like pick up on what's going on around me and riff off of it. That's why things like, why am I doing so bad?
Jack, make bees funny.
Ha ha ha. No. That's why I like.
Orange and black, hilarious.
That's why I like theater mode because like. That's the kind of humor I'm good at, like sort of picking up on something and running with it. But when it comes to like, all right, here's a prompt, go nuts. Like, no, that's just not my style. So
I think it's a really, I think it's a really unique thing though that improv artists can do is that they can take something and their bodies don't shut down like other people's do. Like you go, okay, here's a sheet of paper, do something hilarious. They're like, okay, I can do 20 things that are funny. Me, I'd be like,
yeah,
tear it in half and be like, that's hilarious. Okay. Doc Fate says, well, in that case, you guys are free to come down to our med spa for an IV cocktail. I'll hook you up with that fancy promo price kappa. What's an IV cocktail? It sounds dangerous.
Wait, where is this?
Med spa? Can you make my skin good?
Well, I've heard of places like this, like in Vegas, where it's like, you have a hangover, come here and get like hangover juice or whatever. I don't know if that's what he's talking about or if it's something else, but.
Can you make my skin good? I'm gonna keep asking. No. know. Street Taco is making it rain.
Nice.
So now we just need like I don't know what color it is, but I think it's the one above. Is it blue? I don't know. But one of the ones that makes it go pff, when it just all explodes everywhere. We need one of those.
What is
Somebody said, oh, I lost the mouse.
There's a spider climbing up my arm.
Aw. Did you kill it?
Maybe.
Tavosity says, hey Jack, I've been going to the gym for a week and I was wondering if you have any tips on getting shredded.
As soon as I get shredded, I'll let you know, buddy. Actually, I went last week and just tore up my arms.
It was really funny because I went to jump on him and it was the most serious Jack has ever been, where he went, don't.
Yeah, Katie likes doing this thing where I'm exhausted. She's like, I'm going to jump on you now. And I'm like, not today.
I literally get up on the couch and like jump on him like I'm a bear or a koala, like jumping down on him. And I was like, Jack, and I got up onto the couch and he looked up at me and went, just don't. No, not today. Awesome Kickoff says, Katie, you're thinking of the gold 100,000? How many O's is that? I actually can't see. I feel like it's 100,000. Oh god, I can't read. It's too far away.
Well, red is 10,000.
Is there a 100,000 bit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you can. It shows up in certain things, but I've never seen one just get dropped. So I don't know if you can just cheer a gold bit or not.
A gold bit? Is that what color it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that.
Like I've seen it
Awesome
like
Kickoff
Streamlabs
just
and
said.
stuff, but I don't think it is a thing you can do.
If Jack's if Jack's voice and Tyler Coe's met and had a baby, it would run for president because of how smooth it would be. Mr. My motivation said that.
Tyler's got a great voice.
He literally comes from radio. Doc Fate says vitamin on South Congress, hangover IVs, skincare IVs, and then some plus massage chairs. Just a fun little side job when I'm not on the ambulance. So what is it, Doc Fate? What is it? What does it do?
And also,
Will it make my skin good?
Do you have to be like trained to put in IVs and stuff? Is that?
He says ambulance.
I know. I'm curious if anyone, like, if you have to be like a phlebotomy trained in order to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god. I'm getting dizzy now.
Sorry, Doc. Didn't mean to assume your gender. Yeah, I mean, IVs, ouch. They really hurt. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I want to look up IV bars now.
There we go. Oh god, that was a pain in the ass. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. Here we go.
Kat sent me a funny animal thing.
P. Walter says Tyler may have a good voice, but he needs an education about Cleveland. It's not really that bad of a place. Oh, it's super cute kitten.
So cute. Kat sends me lovely kitten pictures. Street Talker says if IVs hurt, they're being done wrong. I don't know. Every IV I've ever had hurts.
Also, Cleveland. I've never actually been there, but haven't
But
heard
you've
great
heard it sucks. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I don't know anything about Cleveland. The last time I had an IV was when I had. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. One of the worst times was a lady put local anesthetic on my hand so that she could put the IV into my hand when I got my gallbladder out, and she was so unsympathetic. I was like, no, I don't want it. And she goes, it'll hurt. It'll be like a bee sting. And I was like, I've never been stung by a bee. She was like, she was, just deal with it. And then she poked me and it really hurt. And then it was fine. But I remember being I get so sweaty and I'm gonna pass out. And it's just the worst. Christian says, I mean, I know how to give IV treatment. I didn't have any training. I was just shown how to do it because of animal care. Then eventually just people, main rule, just stick them with the pointy ends. God. Duckbait says, phlebotomists are butchers. It's paramedics and nurses that do the IV. What? Why are they butchers?
Phlebotomists? I thought phlebotomists drew blood. I thought literally that's what they did.
I thought that's what their job was too. It's paramedics and nurses that do the IVs. It's kind of starting to get really big here, and we have awesome stuff for skin, and they definitely don't hurt when we do them. Where do you put them? Do you put them in the arm or the hands? And what? And do they work? And will they fix my skin? Zy13X has used, is saying no more bits, and then she had a bunch of bits. So I don't know what that means.
It means it probably ran out, or that was like the last bit.
Oh, maybe that's what that means. My B.
Ugh, come on.
Street Taco says, I could give you an IV while I was stone drunk and you would barely notice, and I do it through the hand. Always sucks the most. Oh, it makes me... Raw evil guy. Can anybody fix the ugly gray bits in the top? Exactly.
Ooh, got it.
Ooh. Ugh.
Not even close.
Marble Cake Sucks says, I found out today that dogs can give blood? Well, that's a whole ethical thing.
Like to each other, or?
Well, I guess dogs can donate blood. That makes sense, but like,
to other dogs.
Who decides that? That makes perfect sense, but like...
Emma, we need to give your blood away.
Oof, that's interesting.
You got too much of it.
Awesome Kick-Ass says, but Katie, I'll make your skin good. I don't know what that means. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Saxman Mike says, is Emma a donor? We should put that on her driver's license.
Emma, when do you start driving?
Raw Evil Guy says, the elbow, in the elbow, easy vein to get to and doesn't hurt as bad. Ugh. Okay. Raven Bloodbane says, hey Jack, first time catching a catching a stream. Watching you play games makes my cold dead heart feel warm and fuzzy. But seriously, I'm not sure you guys at AH really appreciate how much you brighten my day. Never listen to the negativity, just keep on being you.
Well, thank you very much for that. We're pretty good about not listening to negativity.
Mogwai Hunter says, Gunnar Wilcox dropped one of the gold bits during one of your Sky Factory streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Was it a gold bit or was it multiple red bits?
It may have been multiple reds during one of the charity streams. Emma dog. Emma, there's only one more map left, Inferno 4, which is my nightmare.
Junk Ratty says, Kate, I don't know why you keep saying your skin is not good. From what I can see, you have great skin. Oh, movie magic!
All right, this is it, baby. This is the last track. Then we have one more skill thing, which, it's a nightmare. Here we go.
I like irony. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Irony says dogs donate blood to other dogs, and it's normally the owner who brings who brings it up to the vet, but the dog has to pass a few tests to be approved. I think it's funny because
is the dog drunk?
Right, like
has the dog been to Africa in the last 10 years?
Has it smoked weed? Does it have sex without a condom? Like all those questions that you get asked. But really, I think it's like
It's not me, but I have to ask. Is your dog gay? I'm like, maybe.
Probably. No, I think that Irony said that the owner has to bring it up or bring them in. And to me, it's like my dog just sits me down and goes, listen, I want to be a donor, and I really need you to talk to the vet about it. Like, I can't drive, so I need you to take me. I don't know why. It just made me funny. It was funny to me. Okay. A conveniently sized dragon. Some of you AH guys are good at just not listening to anything. Some of you AH guys in inverted parentheses are good. Jeremy, fuck, shoot.
What?
I'm just having a stroke over here.
Okay.
Let me start again. Can we go back a minute?
Sure.
All right. Okay. A conveniently sized dragon.
Ellie join in that one.
Some of you AH guys, Jeremy, are good at just not listening to anything. Lol.
I get it, because Jeremy doesn't hear stuff very often.
No. Doc Fate says, man, this is a bit heavy conversation. Phlebotomists do like a 2-week set and a release to the masses, while nurses and medics have years of training. I primarily stick to the AC, inner elbow. The fluids and vitamins/minerals are great for skin, but glutathione is the super popular antioxidant that does magic for skin. Yeah, apparently antioxidants is amazing. I just bought a pallet of blueberries. I'm gonna down them in the morning. Just to mush them on my skin. No, I have issues with acne and just a really oily skin and just have scars from old acne. Just really I have a lot of bronzer on right now.
Oh, no.
So hopefully you couldn't see.
Oh, give me that.
Saxman Mike, has the dog spent at least 6 months in Germany in the last 2 years?
Remember this part being very difficult.
We gave Gunnar the giant tree for it. This is Raven.
Okay.
Raw Evil Guy says, Katie, it was a gold bit and you said that your first kid is going to be named after Wilcox after he got his own tower during the charity stream.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, Gunner crushed. I haven't seen that guy in a while. I hope he's doing okay.
I feel like
Oh, almost bounced my over that.
school has made my memory the worst. Junk Ratty says, nice sound effect, Katie. My
Yeah, if anyone does talk to Gunner, tell him I say hello.
yeah, tell him I say hi too, and that I care more than Jack.
Also, if anyone's seen State Fan, too, we haven't seen State Fan in a long time. I'm curious where he's been.
I feel like I saw him tweet recently, but that was pretty much it.
These are our buddies. Oh, God, I'm doing terrible. Ugh. Come on, wheel.
Cereal time. I can't. God, I need a computer that's bigger. Cereal time says I posted on the last Minecraft video on YouTube, but I need this to be known. Alfredo and Trevor need to be taught the way of the sword in Minecraft. Them swinging their sword with wild abandon drives me crazy.
Yeah, Jeff's pretty bad about that, too.
Omega Shadow says, hey Katie, if you have severe acne, ask or look up Accutane. I took it for 2 months and my acne went away and has never come back. I've been on it twice. My body says, I don't care about your drugs. Also, it was the worst. You were on it.
Oh, get there.
You were on it for 2 months. I don't know if you have a uterus or not, but if you have a uterus, they make you take blood in America anyway. They make you take blood tests every single month to show that you're not pregnant, so you can keep taking it. That sucked, but also I did it for 6 months, and yeah, so here I am, 6 months later, still with acne. That's fine.
This part sucked.
Unmixed Lime and Coconut says he's no longer a state fan, he's only a county fan.
Ugh.
Raw Evil Guy says thank you, Jack, because I found Fireheart during this stream.
Found what?
Another user, Fireheart.
You guys making friends? I like hearing that. That makes me happy.
Good.
Ugh.
Junk Brady says you and Michael Jones are really good at making sounds with your mouth. You equals Katie. Nice. I am I am August Stein. Hey Katie, just out of curiosity, what are you going to school for? Like what degree? Well, I'm going to school for, how you feeling?
I'm stressed. This is literally the last track in the game. It's probably the hardest track.
Oof. Oof. Oy, oy, oy. That's one of the people I listen to in a podcast. When she hears stuff, she goes, oy, 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 or oy. I don't know how to do it, but she says it really funny. Oof. Anyway. What am I going to school for? Cognitive science is the field that I'm getting into, which is the scientific study of the soul. And my academic and career goals I should say my career goals, to help develop a measurement system to measure whatever the soul is made up of. Because I believe the issue that we have is we're trying to measure something with a unit of measurement that works for everything else, but I don't think whatever our conscious, or let's say soul, we'll stick to soul, whatever the energy is that all life shares can be measured with what we have. So I don't think it can be weighed or, so anyway. So that's my ultimate goal. So I'm going into cognitive science, which is a scientific study of the soul. But initially, my degree is a degree of psychology. And then I go into straight into a doctorate program because I don't have a master's for it, for cognitive science. So I will be a doctor of cognitive science. And then I'll never get a job because no one believes in it. So I'm really setting myself up for success here.
As long as you're prepared for that.
That's true. Okay. I don't know what that says. I was on an Accutane. What hell? Because I hate needles. Raven's blood bank. I was on Accutane for a few months. Blood test. What hell? Because I hate needles. God, they were so mean to me.
I hate needles too.
You're so brave though.
Yeah, I hate needles.
I made the mistake of watching Jack get a flu shot this year, and I thought they were just like a tiny little, like, kind of like little itty bitty pen sized needle, and then I watched Jack get it, and I was just like, oh, I'm never getting a flu shot again. I had this idea in my head of what it was.
I thought you went first.
I did, and then I watched yours, and now I'm not getting one next year.
Well, you do that. You watch this stuff, and like when you went and got your gallbladder taken out, like you watched a gallbladder surgery. I'm like, I don't want to see anything that they're doing.
But that helped because they didn't tell me jack shit about
I'm
what
fine
I
with
was
that.
going through. They didn't tell me anything about what I was gonna.
I don't want to know that like what they're gonna do to the inside of my body. I'm like I trust them. Go for it. Take it out.
But it helped me because they put metal in me. They stapled a bunch of stuff together and didn't tell me. And so when I got ultrasounds later, or an x-ray of my abdomen, there were staples in it. And she was like, why do you have metal in there? I was like, oh, it was my gallbladder. I got that taken out. Instead of going, why do I have metal in there? Like, I knew what it was.
You probably would have gone like, oh, I had a gallbladder surgery. They'd be like, oh, that's it.
I wouldn't have. I just would have been like, I swallowed a bobby pin. Help. Oh, God. P. Walter says, as someone studying the soul... Oh, sorry, let me look at this one. As someone studying the soul... Oh, wait. Did I miss Doc Fate? No, I already read that one. Okay. As someone studying the soul, why do you think so many human stories are interested in the ramifications of having two souls, particularly RT shows as well? Somebody studying the show, why do you think so many human stories are interested in the ramifications of having two souls? Having two souls?
Why are you holding your nose?
Because it was itching. Having two souls? Could you please elaborate?
I think he's talking like red versus blue, right? Like, wasn't Church inside someone or something like that? Or...
well, that was AI.
Well, like
he was a. Spoilers.
Who's the McNally?
Omega?
No. Who's the bad guy? That's been in a bunch of red versus blue. He would like take people over. No, you like take people over. Like, I got you now.
Is that Omega?
That's not. This is like season 1 through 5.
That's Omega, isn't it? Or Theta? It's one of
that was all like.
It's one of the things I use. Because he took over Doc for a while. In the first few seasons.
I think it was Omega.
Right?
Omega? It is Omega? O'Malley. There
O'Malley.
it is.
Sorry. You said that initially, I think. Sorry.
Because Omega became a thing ultimately.
Oh God. Irony says, I'm afraid of needles. It took 3 adults to hold me down for a vaccination when I was 10. That sounds like the worst. Street Taco and Devenger are still going at it.
Thank you, whoever said O'Malley, by the way.
Yeah. XY13X, Xi13X, I don't know, bits, the new DDoS attack.
Still going? Okay.
Judge was a K robot. Thank you. Christian says Omega went by O'Malley. They're the same character. Jack, please.
Oh, really?
I don't know. That's what. Yeah, that's O'Malley was what Omega called himself. I told you it was Omega. Why don't you believe me? I'm just kidding.
When did he call himself Omega? Like, how far in was that? Oh, get there.
He also says, but Ruby deals with having two souls, whole aura stealing stuff. Man, have I missed that part? I feel like I missed a season. That might be where I missed it. Serial Time Killer, I'm just assuming that says Killer, says, so I have a lot of friends who don't believe in a soul, but believe in energy. Energy isn't lost, it's transferred, so what's the difference in your opinion? I think they're the same thing. And I think that's why we don't have the ability to, I think until science comes to a consensus, or initial, first of all, we have to agree, a lot of neuroscientists, which cognitive science is a blend of nailed it.
Oh.
Look at you.
Good God.
Ow.
Ow.
How do you feel?
Sore.
Yeah, that sounded rough. Can I finish my thought?
Mm-hmm.
Cognitive science is a blend of neuroscience, psychology, physics, chemistry, like a whole bunch of different things. It's just a bit of everything. And I think that at this stage in my schooling, I think that there needs to be a general consensus so that more research can be done. Because there a lot of religion is particularly against any research, or excuse me, religious leaders like the Catholic Church in particular is very against any research on proving that the soul is a measurable existent substance, if that makes sense. Like, and it's not a spiritual something that's beyond us that we shouldn't mess with. If that, I don't know how to explain that better because it's also like 12:30 at night. But what I was saying was that neuroscientists believe that your soul or your personality, your character, which they think is the same thing, is from all of the activity that goes on in your brain. And it's through experience and education and all of these different things that create your character and your decision-making process. But what makes you you is the things, not synapses, what are they called?
What?
Brain firing off. And doing brain stuff. Wow, this is not the time that I should be talking about this. Anyway, the answer to your question, get back on track, is that I think that the energy that you're talking about that can't be destroyed or transferred is the soul. That is my definition of it. And I don't think that that energy is exclusive to living, or our definition of living things being an organism that reproduces, consumes resources, like consumes food, and I forget what the third definition of life is. Reproduces, eats, and there was another one. I forget what it is. Anyway, good old biology. I think that the energy that makes up our soul is I don't want to use the word collective consciousness, but I feel like it is the closest thing to what I believe it to be, and I would like to help prove that it is think of it almost like a mist, right? It's like a mist that blankets everything that you can't see, and the bigger that you get, like, so my opinion is through development you absorb more of it because you need more energy the bigger that you get, right? But when you die, you release that back out. A good example, actually, that my one of my professors said was, imagine a rectangular room, and every crevice and corner was filled, the whole entire room was filled with cotton candy. And then from that cotton candy, somebody made the shape of a horse. The amount of matter in that room, or the amount of, cotton candy in that room hasn't changed. It is still the exact same amount of cotton candy that fills up the entire space. And you're just assuming that it's an infinite amount of cotton candy. It fills up that entire space, but you've made the shape of something, the image of something, the essence of something. That is how I view the energy in the world. I just don't think that we can measure it. I don't think that we have the ability to do that. So when we exist, be it us or horses or rocks or blades of grass or clouds or whatever it is, maybe not, I don't know. I haven't defined the whole separation thing yet. We're just different shapes of the energy that is infinite within the universe. Aliens. So that's where I'm at. Whew! Okay. If someone gets a Raven's Blood, says that if someone gets a brain transplant, so the brain is completely different, is the person in the body the original brain or the new brain? Also sorcery over science.
Also, real quick, I'm a cat with a gun riding a unicorn now.
That's really impressive.
This was like one of the later DLCs they made out for this game.
I like how ripped that cat is. Like, the cat is just like ripped.
Well, he's got a gun. It's very important.
And a bandana. It's very...
Oh yeah, the unicorn also spits fire.
And the unicorn also has a bandana. And it has a tattoo. Is it a tribal tattoo?
Oh, sure. Something kind of...
If somebody gets a brain transplant, let me quickly go to P. Walter because I missed his. I have a theory as to why people are so obsessed with having two souls. It's because there is a theory that all of us do. Look up split brain experiments. Our hemispheres can act independently when separated, which means we have a second person trapped in all of us that helps us but does not handle speech. Wow, that's cool. I will look that up. That's a really interesting theory. But would you consider them a second person? Like, are they a whole human? What is your definition of... what is your definition of person? And then, sorry, going back to Raven Bloodbane. So there's the person in the original brain or the new brain. You should talk to Lannon about that. Laserbeam. He and I have very interesting conversations about AI and consciousness. Conscience. No. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's very late. I think it's the new person because I think the soul doesn't determine the character of the person. I probably should have made that clear earlier. I think the energy is a life force. I don't think it determines necessarily how the person is. However, I will deviate from that and say that I think that energy can hold on to things. So I think that if you experience, I'm getting into the paranormal. I don't want you to go, oh, she's crazy. Like, just forget everything that I said. Or you can, I don't care. But I think that's why people experience things that may be paranormal. I think we just don't have the ability to measure that either, because I think it's the same energy that lingers in those spaces because something traumatic or devastating has happened that caused enough internal stress, which can be, made into heat or whatever it is that happens. That when that person died, the energy that was their life force that gave them the connection to everything in the universe was absorbed something really negative, and that's why you get like haunted places or people feel like that part of the room is really cold, because I think that if, for example, a part of the room that's really cold or is that particular part of energy is sucking all of the heat to stay traumatized, like angry, like whatever it is the emotion was. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Whew, okay. Did I miss another one? Unjust Forsetti says, no longer relevant, but if my memory serves, I haven't watched the early seasons in a long time. O'Malley is the result of Omega and Allison Tech spending so much time together. The AI and her personalities meld into one entity. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time either. Whew. Sorry.
Hi, Emma. Emma, are you sad that we're not in bed yet?
Serial Time Killer says, would that help explain that people have had some kind of brain damage and wake up speaking different language? And where is the soul held? In the head or the heart or the whole body? So that's the biggest Serial Time Killer. That is the philosophy's greatest question, is the soul separate from the body? And if it is separate from the body, you can't have two forms of... like fire and water can't coexist, right? Water will extinguish the fire. That's two forms or two different recipes of the ingredients you're given in the universe. So you can't expect a soul made of water to exist in a body made of fire, if that makes sense. So a lot of philosophy is saying the soul can't be made up of something different than the body. And if it is, it just can't work. Physics says that it just can't work. So if the soul is within the body and exists within the body, and it's yours and it's contained within you, then it must be made of the same thing that the body is made up of, which means that it can also die, which means that when you die, the body will also die, the soul will also die. So it's a really interesting back and forth about is it in the body or is it not a part of the body? So.
That's a good way to piss off a lot of people on Twitter.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's a lot of people going, I don't believe in a soul. Prove it. It's like, oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I really just... Anyway. Okay, we can stop talking about this if you... okay, I just want to answer this. Laoki is great. So if your mind was disguised and turned into an AI, would that AI be a new being or an extension of the person it was based on?
So that's my question. It's like there's a theoretical, it's like, say you have like a boat, right? And a part of it, you replace a part of it with a new part. Okay, is that still your boat? Is that still the same boat? Like a lot of people say, yes, it is. Okay. And then I take the old part, or like the part I replaced, and I put it off to the side. Now I replace another part. Okay, is it still the same boat? Yes, okay, great. Now, come on, horsey. And I just keep doing that, and I keep replacing parts and just putting the old ones off to the side until I can rebuild the old... Oh, wow. I'm getting all weird here. Like, I can rebuild the old, or the original part boat with all the same parts, like literally the exact same one. So do we have clones? Like what exactly? There's some weird gravity stuff going on here. So like at what point is it like that's in something entirely new? I don't know. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that got funky.
Yeah, that's a tough one, especially because that particular argument is if I remake the original.
Yeah,
it's not like if I just keep replacing it and the original's dead or the original's discarded. It's if they remake the original.
Yeah.
And then the second one is, or yeah. That's a good question.
Deep thoughts.
Food for thought. Rico Pineapple says, I was just thinking about that paradox. Raven Bloodbane, what I'm getting from this is that you have two boats.
Yeah.
You're doing real well for yourself.
Yeah, I have no boats right now, so. But like, for example, like if I build a computer and, well, I mean, I don't know, I guess that's because you're replacing it with like better parts. But I'm saying like you replace it with identical parts.
That's interesting.
Like say you have a computer and you build it and then, you replace a part with an identical part, put the old one off to the side. And then you just keep doing that over and over again until you've replaced every single part with a new part. But it's identical. Is it the same or...
I think the argument is more interesting when you say better, because I think that it makes me think of the future and how we're eventually going to change our organs into bionic things, or
That'd be so awesome.
We'll be, kind of cyborgy, and eventually...
I want cyborg eyes.
What? You want cyborg eyes?
They're watching me. Get up over it. There you go.
Anglo Dragon says, "What do you think of the theory that dark matter is spirit energy in the universe?" I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but now you've said that, I will. Ooh, hello.
Ellie's chasing.
Is Ellie chasing you? I will look it up because I haven't heard about that. Again, still very early stages of my education, so all of this stuff is very interesting to me. Do you want Skynet? Mogwai Hunter says, "Do you want Skynet? Because that's how you get it." That's why Elon Musk doesn't want aliens to have autonomy. Excuse me, robots to have autonomy. I'm telling you, that's a ripped cat.
Is this intentional or is this broken? I don't think it's broken. Oh, glitched.
Oh, that's cool.
Lame.
Serial Time Killer says, "Here is my thought on clone, and this is just me. Yes, they may look like the person, but if you raise a clone differently, they will look just like you to a T, but they will be a different person. I mean, look at twins. Nature's clones, they are not the same person. A lot of the same traits, but not the same person."
Okay.
You're right to compare it to twins, but I think that they already existed in that way. They came into the universe in that fashion, in that they were two identicals of the same blueprint. That's probably the best way to describe that.
I'm a unicorn in space.
Whoa, hey, you on the gold.
Ooh. I became a meteor. I became a rainbow meteor.
A rainbow meteor. So I think it's harder to use that as an example, I think, because you're not creating a new one. Although, there are, I don't know if this is still a thing, but for a while, it may actually be illegal now. I'm just spitting out things that I don't know if they're true. So if you go to cite this, please Google it, or please look it up. But people were creating children. So say they had a child that had a terminal illness, or they just wanted a backup child. They would genetically ensure that the second kid or the next child that they had was a match to their other children, because of, whatever reason. So, I mean, when you think about it like that, that's really interesting. I don't know where I'm going with that. Rico Pineapple says this switched from trials and stupid jokes to still trials, but with philosophy and psychology.
Yeah.
Sorry. So here's what I think, and I think I'm just going to seal it out with this, or finish it out with this, just for what we're discussing with the second person. If my theory of if my cotton candy theory is true, which I applied to the soul and spirit. When she gave that example, she was applying it to something different. But my professor, that is. If that's true, and you create something, if you create a new person, that person is, you create the new boat. That boat is still a new boat, even though you have used all of the old parts, because it's using a different life force. It doesn't mean it won't have the same memories necessarily, if you rebuild it.
Oh god, my cat's on fire.
So's your unicorn. I really don't know. It's really late. I don't know. A lot of this is just thinking. It's just stewing on it.
Oh, I'm fighting a robot.
Robot in space. I don't know. I think that, just think of the mist or the cotton candy. Just taking everything up. Why you say cotton candy? Says Zy13. I can't find any cotton candy at home.
I killed the penguin robot.
Christian says, but yeah, it's currently legal to modify the embryo of children still, to an extent at least. Ooh, interesting. Oh no, I missed Irony's tweet. Did it get lost in something? I don't see it. freaked out about? Is that it? Says it was. And it's one of the few things I get freaked out about. Trypanophobia is not fun for anybody involved. I'm sorry, I missed that. Katie, I think you missed my last bits, but now I really can't wait for RTX because something tells me we would have some very interesting conversations. Yes. I think if you are interested in any of this stuff, then we probably would. There was a, we went to Australia, we did a fan meetup after RTX, and I sat in the corner for 3 hours and talked to a group of people about philosophy. And I looked up and I was like, I am so sorry. I've taken up your whole night. And but we were just discussing it. Like, we just totally didn't even realize. Devenger says, theoretically, the two entities would be the same as long as the operating systems were the same. I mean, if you raise a clone with the same brain as you differently, it's making the same decisions you would just never place there. Or, I don't know, I'm tired. I hear you.
It's a beautiful shot of a cat and a unicorn.
I love it. It's a really hunchback cat.
He's just like beef. He's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's like he reminds me of a kangaroo. Okay.
It's beautiful. We did it, Katie. We beat trials. We beat trials.
Is that what we did?
Yes. Together, we defeated trials. Had a beautiful cutscene ending.
Did.
Well, not cutscene, but
It was very majestic.
it's a cat with a unicorn. Oh my god, I'm exhausted.
I don't know how you did that. I'm exhausted, and all I did was think.
All right. You about ready to call it right there, hon?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Well, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go ahead and let me kill this thing. Results. Get rid of all this stuff. So, Katie, what did you learn tonight? Anything interesting?
Well, I don't know when to stop talking
No.
about philosophy.
People like hearing you talk. Right?
I don't know. You ask them. Well, I mean, I like to help read comments, but I know this game, some games, I feel like you can talk a lot because it's not as trying. And
Well, I
you can-
kind of got out of your way because you were talking a whole lot.
Oh my god, don't even play this game with me.
What?
Yeah, literally, like, I have to focus on the game, so you should talk, and you know, you can ask questions, and we can do this, and it's... Don't put this on me! I came here to help you!
We work together. We work together very, very well. So,
Can you tell?
anyway, we're going to try to stream a little bit more. A whole lot more before Katie heads out to go to Australia in June.
Australia?
England in June. So yeah, so we're gonna try to start up some routine again. Of course, you're out of town this weekend, so I might stream a little bit this weekend because I'll be bored. I'm like, I have to stream.
I'll be out of your way.
And you're not in my way. Raven Bloodbane says, thanks for the stream. Thank you, everyone.
Will
P. Walter said, good night. I need to work. I'm up way too late. Me too, P. Walter. I got to go to work in the morning. So, anyway, all right. We're going to be back quite a bit more. Thank you, everyone who came out tonight. I love playing this. And thank you, Jeremy, for being like, hey, I like old games. And I'm like, cool, I like old games. I also didn't stream yesterday because Jeremy was streaming. I don't want to step on him because he was kicking all kinds of ass. Serial Time Killer, thank you for the soul conversation, Katie. It was awesome.
Oh, thank
that's
you.
Super kind.
I appreciate that.
And then Data Drainer, per suggestion, I'm going to stream some of my work as soon as you're done. Figure if I say it here, I can't chicken out. Good call. Setting goals publicly is always a good thing. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to call it. We're going to go and take some sleep, get some rest. Irony the Goddess, thank you very much. In the stream bits, also, Katie, I love listening to both you and Jack talk, especially when it gets interesting tonight. Like tonight's conversations. Also, I will see what I can find record-wise. Ooh, thank you very much.
Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
So, excellent. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned wolves purr. What? Wolves purr? Cheetahs purr. That's awesome. Anyway,
It's true.
all right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. We are going to try to come back and stream a little bit more and get back into it and kind of get more of a routine. So keep an eye out for that. We'll be tweeting and stuff. So follow us on Twitter. I'm at Jack_P. Katie is Katie Ward, Caiti Ward, WARD_. Jim the Potato, thank you very much. Have a good night. I just got home from my 13-hour shift at Pluckers. I'm going to bed. That's I do not blame you at all. Thank you very much for coming in.
Where's
and
my
watching.
wings? Just kidding.
So, awesome. You guys are great. You're fantastic. If you randomly stumble in here tonight, hopefully, maybe you'll give us a follow. That'd be awesome. We'd really appreciate that. If you are following, thank you very much. Maybe someday you'll become a warden. And all of the wardens, we love you so very much. You guys are the best. Of course, Christian Casavara and Zard, our mods, they make everything run really smoothly. We couldn't do it without them. So thank you very much, guys. All right. Caiti, you have any final words for tonight?
I don't want to get too deep, so follow your stomach.
Follow your stomach. There you go.
Your gut will tell you.
All right. Well, you know, like we always say, we remember. I put all the extra pieces in here, or in here, because they kept falling out of there.
What is it?
That used to be where I put my Lego pieces. It's the random crap box. See what it says on top?
Did you buy it?
I don't know who gave that to me. Anyway, hey, who was that? Virus Elite. Hey, Virus Elite, 22 months, end of stream resub.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. All right, so like we say every single time we stream, if you can, take care of yourself. It's very important that you take care of yourself, and if you have the ability, please take care of each other too. And let's make this planet a better place than what we started with. Raven Bloodbane, thank you very much. End of stream bits, my last bits. Thank you very much for that. All right, that's it. We're going to bed. We gotta take care of these animals. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Kitty has to go to school. We love you guys. We'll be back very, very soon. Have yourselves a very lovely evening. And remember, by the power of the beard, we are bonded. Y'all take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.